font. Great. And we should be good with all of this. There we go. Yeah. That's perfect. Okay. Might be able to have a cover picture. No thanks on that one. Good evening, everybody. Frostbite, Enzo, Gamer Goon, Ice Queen Gaming, Asa Gaming, Jamar Bates. Welcome, everybody. Obviously, we're waiting for a couple more people to get in here. We'll see. Let me see if let me just type this to Adam. What's up with J Love? Okay, J Love sent me something we're gonna talk about Demon Souls and Spider-Man Miles Morales sold better than something combined. We'll read that one off as our first random topic. Our main topics are still coming. We have those in the title. Let's see. Let me send a message to Adam. And I think Briggs works today. So if Briggs works today, who else is on? Okay, I see you, blah, blah, blah. See you. Where is Adam? Message Adam a while ago. Okay, Boca Loca's offline, Adam's offline. So it looks like I'm gonna fly solo. I don't see anybody else online for messaging. Who's online with the Legion? We got Arcane, Asa, Sick Human, and Sith Boogeyman. Okay, so we're gonna cover this. The snow has already fell, but I don't know. It's heavy enough to be visible, but it doesn't look like it's like gonna be a foot or anything. We'll still probably be closed down tomorrow if we're lucky. But I'm looking for Tuesday to be closed down, so that'll be awesome. I do not want to go to work on Tuesday. If I can spend the whole day playing Destruction All Stars, that will be a gift. So, speaking of Destruction All Stars, let's talk about. Let's cover this. We're over here at thegamer.com, which I haven't heard of since they gave the 100 to the Medium. They say Demon Souls and Spider-Man Miles Morales sold better combined than Xbox Series X and S in Japan. But that was obvious. That was pretty fucking obvious. I'm trying to figure out what the comparison is. Okay. So, okay. This is what I wanted to cover this amount of news. Yeah, if you're looking at the amount of copies sold for Miles Morales, which was 18,000, there were 118,000 PS5 sold, but only 21,000 Xbox Series X and S consoles sold. So even though they sold out quick, and I think we saw this information, that Xbox was selling out in GameStops and Best Buys in the United States, and it was selling out very quick in Japan. It didn't really matter because if you only give out a little bit, you're not gonna, that's just how it is. You get a little, You send out a little bit, you're gonna sell out quick. Okay, so I see the Miles Morales, but I don't see the Demon Souls. Okay, I think I see Demon Souls right here. Oh no. Okay, that's how many of the PS5 they sold. Then you got this. I don't know. Demon Souls seemed. I can't read this. This shit's in Japan and they won't let me. They won't let me translate this shit. So I don't fucking know. Okay, so they sent me to a Japanese website. It doesn't. Google's not giving me the option to translate. Can I translate this, please? No. Okay, so yeah, they just sent me to a fucking Japanese website where the numbers are. But let me see if he translates it a little bit better. Okay, he does. And this is from Nebel. Demon Souls has sold 18. Wait up, that's weird. Okay, 18,607 copies. Yeah, if you add the 18,000 from Demon Souls and then the 18,640 copies of Miles Morales, those cover the number of consoles out in Japan, which are 21,000 for Xbox Series X and S, and then 118,000 for the PS5. So not bad. They're not bad numbers. Obviously 118,000 PS5s is not enough for the country of Japan, which is desperately wants to join the next generation of gaming. I want to get this information up for you guys here. And just one tad bit. The disc PS5s were 103,901,000. So there were a lot of disc PS5s. And then they only have 14,000 digital PS5s. And this is where it gets really interesting for Xbox. The number that they gave out, and they claimed that they sold out months before the launch of the system, they only had 16,000 Xbox Series X's and 4,000 Xbox Series S units. So they really didn't give out a lot. I wanted to share this screen, so we won't be using a Japanese source, but the Japanese source is there. Let me go share the screen if you guys don't mind. This is pretty interesting on the news front. I don't know why they keep trying to make me sign into Steam. I don't use that shit anymore. Okay, so yeah, Microsoft, again, not transparent with the amount of consoles they released. Yes, PlayStation is selling much quicker than Xbox Series X's and S units, but they did not release a lot. They're running around like they gave a lot out, but they didn't. They gave out less units than the PS5. So the PS5 was, even if they both companies sell through the stock of their hardware, PlayStation is still going to outsell Xbox because they don't have enough Xbox consoles made. Because they did not really have a lot of faith that Xbox fans would want to move to a new generation, seeing as though all their games are still playable on the older generations. So these are the stats. These are the numbers. This is the source. Pretty good numbers, but still very low. You know, we know how many people in Japan have the PS5. I think it's like 10 million or something over there. So you only gave 100,000 to a country that you know loves you. I don't know. I don't know what PlayStation can do to right this wrong, but they need to hurry up. They really do. They have 11 months from this day to get this shit right. They have to produce more consoles. And this is not just only for Japan and Europe, but the United States as well. They have to find a way to ramp up production because there's just too many people that don't have the system. Um, I will say right now, I think if we can get Somatic on, it seems like Somatic has confirmed to me early this morning that he has secured a PS5. The PS5 will be coming anywhere between the 4th and the 8th of February. It seems legit. He got it off of eBay. They did boost the price. I think he paid about $750. He got the physical unit. But I never want to see anybody have to do that. I don't want to see people go to eBay or Kohl's or Bed Bath and Beyond, places where they don't normally, sell PS5s. I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to be waiting almost 2 months or more to get their hands on a PS5. This is not what I want to see. Somatic, a legendary PlayStation gamer, in the trenches with me with the PS3, platinum all the God of War, platinum all the Uncharted games. Dude's out there, legend. But he couldn't get his hand on a fucking PS5 for 2 months. We'll talk about this for a little bit, but from what I'm seeing, they're making it too easy for scalpers to get the system. And if what Yella has told me seems like it would work is for them to bring back pre-orders even though the system is already out. So people would pre-order the system and then have to go in and pick up a system. And yeah, I know some people don't like what I'm about to say, but fuck you. Everybody will be limited to picking up one system per person. That means you can't buy the whole stock of PS5s with a bot before everybody else gets one. Again, we have systems out there that are sold to these idiots, these disgusting pieces of shit, and they're collecting dust. They could be in the hands of gamers, ones that want to buy software and play games, So let's just hope that PlayStation and all the other retailers can get on board. It's not tough to do. Just say, hey, one per person. That's it. You have to come out and pick the system up. That's the only way you can eliminate the bot situation. You pre-order it from my my retail chain, you have to come out and pick it up. And only one person can pick up one system. Other than that, you can't pick it up. If you ordered our whole entire stock of 20 or 100 PS5s, you only get one. Only get one. So hopefully they can find a way to implement that. They're smart. I know they can do it. But yeah, this is, again, very low sales, and it's not because nobody wants it. It's just they didn't produce a lot. I've talked about this so many times. PlayStation really underestimates the popularity of their systems, the popularity of their games. And I don't know what it is. I've seen it for years, and I think they need to stop. They did the same thing with the PS4 to a degree. They did not understand how popular that system was until much, much later. There were games that they could have brought back that would have just automatically sold 1 million because of the install base. They never did. Many missed opportunities. What's going on, Cedric? But yeah, let's dive into... Yeah, we dived into that. That was a random one. So, big shout out to J Love for providing us with that first topic that we're covering today. And thank the 30 people that are here. I'm pretty sure more will be here. We had a Q&A yesterday. Didn't really play much. I have not been successful in my progress of Persona 5. Really disappointed. But I've been watching a lot of Demon Slayer. So, You know, I think I'm on a 13th episode of that, so that's pretty dope. Um, okay, of course. So I guess let's break this down. I'm interested. Let's break this down. I wanted to make sure we have the visual for our chat box a little bit back to classic. We're gonna put it back on box if you guys don't mind. There we go. Okay. I gotta show you this. That's I gotta do it. So, Horizon has been on PC since last summer, right? And they're just now getting the nude mod for Aloy. The PC gaming community is very, very perverted, um, in the worst of ways. And it's weird that they took so long for a nude mod for a game that they claimed they were going to support once they heard it was coming to their platform. But if it's one thing you know about the PC community, they have nude mods ready in weeks, sometimes days when the game drops on their platform. Why did it take so many months, almost a year, to get a nude mod? Now, I don't know how this shit goes. I don't know who still makes the nude mods. Um, but I find it funny. A game that they claim they liked and that they were going to start supporting PlayStation exclusives because they want Sony to have their money. They took forever for a nude mod. I don't know if I feel safe clicking on that link, so I'm probably not. Um, but yeah, they took forever with the nude mod. Okay, so here we go. Um, the developer of the medium has said they have recouped the marketing costs, the development and the marketing costs. Um, that's obvious because you had a contract with Microsoft to put the game on Game Pass. I don't know how many people brought the game. They will not give us the numbers. So even if I was to click on this link right here, I highly doubt they're going to give us a number of how many copies sold. Okay. Translate this shit to English, please. I hate going to these fucking websites. I swear to fucking God. God damn. Bluebird team says the sales of the medium cover production and marketing costs, but they're not gonna tell us how many copies it sold. So, they were charging people $50 for this piece of shit game. If you didn't get it on Game Pass, you had to pay $50 for this game. And seeing that it's a smaller game, and the game was $50, if you were on PC and you really, really wanted to pick this game up, it's easy to see them be able to recoup the loss. So that's order cost for the game, and that's pretty simple. Again, I want to meet the individuals that went out and got this game after they saw how bad it was. But this was a very small game. Not a big team. Game has been in development for multiple generations. And it got moved to just PC and Xbox. So Microsoft had to pay Bloober Team a good amount of money for it to go on Game Pass. So that money goes into covering the cost. So they could make this announcement, or they could have made this announcement at any time they wanted, that, hey, we covered our production and marketing costs. They don't want to say, hey, Microsoft gave us a lot of money to put this game on Game Pass, and that's what covered the cost. But they're being very vague about how many copies they sold that would cover the cost. And I don't think that it would take a lot of copies to cover the cost, especially if every PC fan that is playing this game actually paid for the game, $50 each person. I could see them cover the cost very quickly. So, I don't know, a couple thousand, like 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people might have got the medium. So, I hate, again, the worst thing that we got going on in the industry today. A developer comes out and say, "Hey, the game was successful in this regards, but we do not want to give you the number of copies the game has sold because it's fucking embarrassing." So there we go on that. It seems like this game is reviewing pretty damn good. Much better than I thought it was. Let's see. I'm just scrolling over here to see if they got any topics we haven't talked about. Um, I did see a pattern not related to gaming, but something a little weird. Uh, I was on Six Podcast yesterday, and when I was on his podcast, I think he has said something about Sony getting ready to release their financials, which is probably gonna make the Xbox division look like shit because they're gonna actually go into details about how many copies and console hardware they sold. Um, they're gonna they're gonna give us everything we normally get from them. He said that information will be coming out on the 4th. Tom Holland, the actor that plays Spider Man, and also is going to be playing Nathan Drake in the upcoming movie that got delayed all the way until next year. He said he would be giving out details about Spider Man on the 4th of February. So, not only is Sony supposed to be dropping financial details on the 4th of February, Tom Holland is talking about he's publicly going to be giving out details for Spider Man on the 4th of February. Now, the last time he claimed that he was going to do something on a date, he didn't do it because that was the release of the Uncharted trailer, which did not happen because the movie got pushed back. So we'll see. The 4th of February. Let's see. The 4th of February is Thursday. We know the history for Thursday. PlayStation likes to do some shit on that day. Be interesting. We're going to be in the second official month of the year, and I do hope, I really do, because, the system is out. PlayStation can start to talk monthly about their plans going forward. I want them to give us information about what they plan to do with the PS5. Um, Heading over to the chat real quick. Yellow, my boy's here. Um, by the way, I'm gonna go check out the Horizon mod. I just don't want to show it on camera because who knows what I'm clicking on here. So they have the download for the mod and then additional links for other nude mods. But again, there's no images here. Thank God. It's weird. It's weird that they took so long to make Aloy naked. We've already saw them get the skins for the new version of Ellie and made her naked and all of these other. What's going on, Somatic? So it's weird. I was just breaking down that the PC fans took months to get Aloy to be naked on Horizon Zero Dawn. Aren't they normally quick with that? That's like the first thing they do. Somatic? Okay, I don't know where Somatic went. He was just here. Okay. Yeah. You're breaking in and out, but I can hear you. Okay. I got Riggs in here, but Somatic, I can't hear you anymore. So. Yeah, it's just weird. It's a weird thing. I don't even know why they keep doing it. They could just play the game, but.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
What's going on, Riggs? How you doing, man?
Good, brother. You been alright?
Yeah. It's just starting to snow over here. I'm hoping we can get feet, not inches. I need feet, man. I need to not be. I get paid for
Yo,
this time off, so I would love to not go to work for at least the first 2 days of the week. That'll be nice.
I hear you. I hear you. Snow kind of bad here. but I still gotta go to work no matter what.
Oh damn.
It's not sticking. It's not sticking to the ground over here in Philly.
It's sticking over here, but it's so light. It's not heavy snow.
Yeah.
It's
Stay
very,
like
very
that
light.
till my shit get here. I'll be happy. Then it can snow all it want to after.
Well, it needs to snow now. Because if your shit coming on the 4th, which is Thursday, and then you said it might come on the 8th, which is Monday.
Yeah, between the 4th and 8th.
So you're good. As long as it snows now and then it stops before Wednesday, you should be good. You should hope that it snows the first 2 days of the week so it can stop early and not pick up. But from what I see, we're only going to probably get like 3 days of snow. Today, tomorrow, and Tuesday morning. So hopefully Tuesday morning they can just give us a fucking extra day. I'm still skeptical, man, because DC is a different place now. And, you know, like most kids, they do homeschooling now. So I'm not sure if they would close the government or
My
close
niece,
the city.
she's still going to school. Like they got her going to the school.
Oh,
On certain days.
that's crazy. Uh, no, I was telling you before you broke up that they got a mod for Aloy, a naked mod for Horizon Zero Dawn, and I was saying the game came out on PC last year, so I was wondering why they were so late with it. It's normally something they're quick on their feet about.
Purchased that Spider-Man. It's like a 60-foot Ethernet cord.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Let me get-
when you get the tracking code for the for whatever truck, let me know. Because you're gonna get a more detailed estimate of when it's really gonna be there. Unless like did he ship it or like did he go to the compound and
It's
like
been shipped. It's tracking provided. It's I'm waiting for it to get in transit. Probably won't get in transit until tomorrow.
okay, so
Because it gave me.
do you have the
notification it's
shipping
been
number?
shipped. The shipping number.
Like do you know who's shipping it? FedEx, huh?
UPS Ground. UPS Ground is the shipping service.
Okay, UPS ground. Well, they
That's
should.
me.
Oh, that's you. Okay,
Yeah.
so they
I
should
used to work at UPS, so I know how that shit is. There.
they should give you another like more accurate estimate, right? Once it's
UPS Ground is the brown trucks. I'm not. I'm not. They'll get here, but they'll. You know how late they are.
oh, I know, but they should still give you a better estimate between the 4th and the 8th. Like,
They just is being shipped today, so you probably won't get. It won't get into transit until
okay, so they should be able to give you something better.
Sunday, today.
Probably like tomorrow. It'll probably get to wherever UPS like place
Start.
kind of near you.
Yeah,
Right.
scan that
And then-
shit.
'Cause the place is in Maryland. I'm in Philly, so it won't take that long.
It shouldn't take that long, but we do
Right.
got snow out here, so that's the only problem. You're good though. You'll get it.
It already gave me a way to track it. Yeah.
I was just talking before you got here that I don't like that gamers like yourself that have been with PlayStation for multiple generations have to go through this type of way to get your system, and it takes almost 2 months for you to find a PS5. For at least
Right at the Son of Sam, he helped me out big time with this.
again. I mean, shout out to Sam. Shout out to Yella, which helped me out get my PS5 on Best Buy. But it's sad that we gotta go through this. We gotta hunt on the internet. We gotta do this, like, and then you gotta spend additional money aside from the $500. You had to spend like $750, right, for the initial price before taxes.
It was $7.99 after tax. After the tax came up to $48, so it made it to $147.
So what? How much was the system? How much before taxes, before shipping?
$799.
Damn, bro. This
Jeez,
nigga charged fucking $800 for a $500 system, but that again, I'm not faulting you. You got the money, you can pay for it. I'm just saying it's a fucked up situation for all PlayStation gamers that wanted to move on to the next generation. Obviously, they weren't going to be able to cover 100 million or even half of 100 million.
I was just been waiting. Like I got fucked over by the direct thing, the queue. It's like it's just too much at a certain point. Like you got the money, man. Just let me in there and let me buy your system.
Yeah, Cedric,
But
I
I
know
just
how you feel, man. I mean, people
It's
want
wild.
people want JTech to have a physical PS5, but me, JTech, I don't give a fuck about it. I got the digital. That's all I'm gonna need right now. I'm not gonna stress myself out trying to get another PS5. It was
especially when it's
stressful.
too hard to get right now.
Exactly. I
Yeah,
got my
it's too
shit
hard to get.
and secured it on September 17th, but it was a very stressful night and morning. I
You
I
told me you
think I
got lucky with it.
I got lucky. Yellow told me about it, gave me the heads up. It was about 4 in the morning when I got that shit secured. I don't want to be like that. So hey, when PlayStation can fix this
Crazy.
situation,
There was many opportunities where I thought I had it when I from Best Buy, and then they said it was out of stock by the time I got to the checkout. And then Walmart pulled the same shit on me. It was like after you go through the shit too many times, it's like, yo, you're forcing me to go to another avenue.
yeah.
It's
I
all gonna
mean,
be like this. I feel like.
And
yeah. I mean,
especially with
it's
the
worse.
AMD with
It's
the
worse than
AMD
the Switch
situation,
right now, man. Like it's
with the
really
AMD
worse.
situation not making enough chips, it's gonna continue into the spring, man.
That's what I. That's what I think Adam was saying that, and hopefully Adam will pop up in here later on after
That's
Sunday
why I
roast.
couldn't that
He
type
was
of shit,
saying
man. I
something
didn't want
about
to
that.
wait because there was only two drops last week. Sony Direct and somebody else. I forgot who the other. I think it was Ant Online, maybe on Monday or something. So I was gonna go with StockX, but they for some reason they kept declining my shit. So
Yeah. Yeah, Adam told me about it, and somebody else had mentioned this that this could be a theory that they might not be able to produce enough PS5s because they can't
that's
get
right.
enough chips. Uh, and that's true, man. But I feel like this is all that portion is all on Sony. Now
Well,
the
let's just
systems
say
that they
even
have out right now that are sitting in basements and garages from scalpers, I don't want to blame Sony for that. That's the retailers. Sony gave the retailers the systems they ordered, but it was up to the retailers to make sure that they had a better method to releasing those systems to real customers.
it
You
seems like
know,
Walmart doesn't want to learn from their mistakes at all.
yeah, they're the only one that learned, and everybody got that news alert when Walmart learned their lesson, but nobody implemented those type of restrictions, and that's what's so fucking stupid. So
You
we
heard what
got
happened in
Walmart
the
to
UK?
learn, but nobody else
Uh,
wanted to.
you heard what happened in the UK with Argos, I believe, where it was a loophole and the scalper bought it before it was ready to be processed in the stores. They bought like I think like 40,000 of them, and they only left a little bit for the other people that wanted
Yeah, I know. I know that happens all the time, man. I know. But again, you gotta think about it. This fucks over PlayStation, and it fucks over the gamers. Let me break this down. PlayStation gets the money right from the scalpers for the console, but they're not making any money off of PlayStation Plus from a real consumer that could possibly have a PS5. They're not making any money off the software, the games that the consumer, if it was a real person that owned this hardware, would have purchased. Uh, you know, and then in the long run, if the games that PlayStation has made for the PS5 don't sell because, all these PS5s are actually not in the hands of real people, then those games have lackluster sales projections, and it makes it look like people didn't like the game. You see what I'm saying? So it's a downhill effect. It really is. This was always going to happen. People were always going to try to do this, but they've done it more so now than ever before because of COVID and everybody is stuck at home. So they took advantage of the
I didn't
situation.
have before it at the time. And I didn't have the. That's when it was like you would have a good chance to get it. But the minute I get the money for it, that's when it dry up.
Yeah, I mean, again, Somatic, I'm happy you got it. A lot of people been dealing with a lot of difficulties. Some people have given up. I think somebody, shit, I think it was Cedric said he gave up. Some people gave up, some people didn't.
What trying to get it from the retailer?
And shit, just trying to find a PS5 in general, I think.
Just constantly trying to hunt online.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
Gotta see what Ant Online does tomorrow, because I think usually they'll drop on Monday maybe. Try to
yeah.
stick with them. But if you gotta do what I gotta do, Cedric, just pull the trigger.
There's
If
a couple Twitter pages that are just exclusively for when any sites or retailers get PS5s in, and they'll send out a tweet like, "Hey, or later today, like you can join the queue for this." Um, I could find them and post them in the chat for anyone that needs them.
okay, that'll be great. It's just again, I don't know how do you fight this enemy on the internet of scalpers. You know, they can have
Right.
multiple computers open at a time, multiple bots, and they all get the PS5. They don't care about the system. They don't care about the company. They just want to make additional money by reselling it for double the price or triple the price, and it hurts people, bro. That shit hurts. Like I said, that's gonna fucking hurt because if PlayStation's noticing this, that they're about to put out some big AAA games. They want these games to sell. They want consumers to spend money on the software so they can get some revenue and then in turn put out some bigger budget games. Well, they can't do that if there are not enough gamers that will buy that software. And there's not enough gamers that own the PS5 that will want to buy that software. So I want to let everybody understand delays will be issued not just because of COVID. It will be issued because they don't see the sales projection as a positive for them right now. I don't know how many systems they plan on releasing over the next month, but it doesn't really matter if they can't get, huh?
I said hopefully February they get a good plethora of them in.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if PlayStation makes enough that can cover a lot of people. It doesn't matter, bro. If they can't communicate with the retailers on how they want the retailers to distribute the system, then these game systems will continue to go into the hands of individuals that have no idea what video gaming is all about. They just want to make money off the initial resale of the hardware. So PlayStation can give out at least 10 million PS5s from now until September. But it doesn't matter if they don't get into the hands of the consumer that desperately want to play and buy these games. That means they lose out in the long run. So, again, scalpers don't care about none of this shit I'm talking about.
Yeah, we don't care.
But yeah, I know. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they're so lucky that their IDs are hidden. You know, they're so lucky.
Wants to kill one of them.
Yeah, they announced a Switch version for the baseball game yet?
No, this is leaked information that you saw in the topics. If you looked over there, that's all leaked.
Oh, okay, so they didn't officially announce it.
No, they didn't officially announce it. Now, MLB, we were talking about this, I think not last Sunday, but the Sunday before last, where MLB is ready to release information on the MLB The Show in February. This is going to be a heated month.
They even gave me the transit little update thing, so probably tomorrow I'll be in transit.
Okay, so Sam, since you're here and Somatic is also here, I guess we'll start to talk about the main topic, and that will be MLB The Show. Thank you for the 46, 47 people that are here. You can break those likes down in half, so let's see if we can push that shit to like 24 or 25 likes. It's 40 people in here, over 40 people. Let's boost those likes real quick. Let's show the support so we can do better things with this channel in the future. Thank you guys. Okay.
Yeah, the more you guys like this channel, the more we can annoy people. So that's
exactly. We need to annoy a lot of people. Xbox fans, PC fans, all that shit.
Oh, don't come after me.
We gotta do it.
Even Riggs.
Speaking of, let's move on. Gamer Goon, what's going on, bro? Remember, if you guys are members of the channel, we got emojis. We're gonna go boost the emojis with some new icons. But the emojis are gonna be, I want them to change based on the members. So we're gonna get a couple more members. I know you guys don't mind supporting the channel. So if you decide to be a member, you can give your input on anything that we're about to start doing new with the channel, like theme colors, shit like that, logos. We're gonna allow everybody to get in on this. So Sam, Somatic, before you fucking roll out, even though you don't got nowhere else to fucking go, what's going on? MLB The Show. No, you don't.
No, later on I gotta do.
Got to do what?
With chick.
Oh, you don't really have to, but
No, she can't lift all the clothes by herself.
God damn it.
Oh, he has to. In your face.
Let's get this over with before you roll out. Then MLB The Show box art got leaked. It showed only the PS5 and Xbox One version of the show, and I don't know the baseball player because I don't really care about sports. Well, I don't care about baseball that much. So, thoughts, Sam?
I mean, it was expected. I'm waiting for the Switch version, which is what I'm more personally interested in. I don't think the Xbox One version is going to sell well at all. But I mean, I could take it on the go, bro. I mean, that's a pretty big advantage.
Okay.
I can play that game anywhere I want now if they bring it to the Switch.
I think they are bringing it to the Switch. I just don't think they're going to be advertising that version a lot. That's
fine, bro. It's like, but the Xbox version to me, whatever system it's going to come out on, to me, it's irrelevant. I don't think it's going to sell that well to begin with, so it is what it is on that front. But I think it'll do pretty damn good on the Switch.
I couldn't agree more because we talked about this. I was over in Sick Humor's little podcast last night, and he made a good point. If the Xbox fans really cared about MLB The Show, they would have supported it over the multiple games that have been released since the PS2. So, like,
you mean the 2K series?
No, MLB The Show. Hasn't MLB The Show been out since the PS2, or was it PS3?
You talking about Xbox?
No, I'm talking about Xbox fans going to support the game by buying it on PlayStation. Like, they would have had a PlayStation if they cared about it.
It's been
I mean,
it's been a series since the PS1.
Yeah, but it was called something else on the PS1.
Yeah, it was just.
I have
MLB.
the original copy back here. Let me see. I think I have MLB 99. I think it was just called MLB.
Yeah.
And just the year afterwards.
Yeah, I got the one with Chipper Jones on the cover, which is MLB.
Okay. Me and Somatic did a special on Port Beggars, right? And the Port Beggars wasn't PC fans for this special. It was actually Xbox fans, and they were begging for. Yeah, you remember that? I think you have the video. You posted a video where they really wanted MLB The Show, and I thought it was crazy, but I had noticed it a bit that baseball fans reside on Xbox to a degree. But for all these years, they knew this game was made by PlayStation. And they knew MLB The Show was better than the games that 2K was putting out. That's why 2K stopped putting out baseball games. Did you see where it's finishing? Like, I think it's consecutive years now. It's finished in the top 10 and, like, the most games sold for the PlayStation platform. Exactly. So, I hope that you guys don't support it. I want you guys to prove everybody right. We will get the sales report for this game. They will be able to break down that shit. And I can't wait. It's going to be similar to Horizon Zero Dawn. If you're silent, if PlayStation is silent about how good a game is selling, then I guess we could pretty much assume the game was not wanted that much over there. I don't see PC fans really caring about baseball. But I do. I am interested to see how it's going to do on Xbox and Switch. I think it could do better on Switch if they implement some sort of motion control, which is something I want back in those type of games anyway. But
it's a simulator though. I don't think it's more of an arcade. It's not an arcade.
I know it's not an arcade, but maybe they might throw them a bone. You think that we're gonna get anything that's makes it stand out better on PlayStation than Xbox or other platforms? Or you think they're just gonna make it equal on?
Nah, I think they're gonna rub it in.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna get stuff first. They're gonna give you all the works in that regard. All
Mm-hmm.
they're obligated to do is just bring it to their consoles. Fucking stupid Commissioner Manfred didn't say anything about equality, so considering they're a first-party studio, they're gonna get all the shit way before the other consoles, I would imagine.
It's true.
Like specific cards, players, stuff like that. I mean, obviously not the features. All the features will be the same, but just the content in general.
Yeah.
It'd be like a Hall of Fame card a week or a month
Yeah,
earlier. Who
they'll
knows,
still
man?
have the Dynasties thing too. And
Yeah, they never took that out.
This is gonna be interesting because they're already talking about implementing DualSense controls and third-party multi-platform games. So I know they're gonna do that shit with MLB. I know they're gonna have the 3D audio. And then again, then everything else they want to add. Maybe the resolution is better. Maybe the frame rate is better on PS5. Again, all they have to do is just bring it over there. They don't really have to make it good. They just bring it over. It's weird. It's a weird time. We already knew about this information, so it's not shocking, but it's still kind of weird. Like seeing the PlayStation Studio on the Xbox box. I mean,
You're like disgusted.
I mean, it's not. I'm not disgusted. It's kind of weird. It's like
Ugh.
you either let go of the rights or you keep the rights and keep making money. So they decided to keep the rights and keep making money. I understand that. So let's hope the Xbox fans continue to support the series so that can be dumped into PlayStation in some sort of weird way. I don't know. Does anybody?
A buffoon, man.
Yeah, how does that work though, Sam? They wanted the game on more platforms to bring MLB more money, right?
No, MLB wants to promote the game more, right? So they're taking on a whole new initiative to popularize the game, and this is one of the first initiatives.
So okay, so they want to popularize the game. So
right, baseball I'm talking about, not the video game, but they're using the video game to, spread the word about baseball, essentially.
So the game, when it sells on Switch, when it sells on Xbox, and it sells on PC, do we know how much money that still goes back into PlayStation? Does it all go back, or is MLB taking a bigger percentage? Like,
I thought it worked like if you put it on a store, they get a certain percentage. Like, let's say they put it on the Xbox store, Xbox would get a certain percentage every time the game sells. Same with the Switch, I figured.
Okay.
Because you're putting it on their store.
Okay.
Physical copies? I have no idea, man. That's a good question.
That's another thing, Xbox fans. We know you don't buy games. We've known it since 2013. So don't expect PlayStation to sit up there and say, hey, we're going to put this game on Game Pass, because they're not. So, again, I think the Xbox fans are going to be made to look like a fool in this regard, where they're giving a game for $60 or $70, and you either support the game or you don't. And then when the financials come out, you look like the frauds that you are. I'm actually excited to see that. So I can't wait for MLB The Show to come out on all platforms. I want to see if they were going to support it as much as they claimed they were when the original announcement came out, where everybody was so excited for it not to be exclusive anymore. Because everybody in the world loves baseball now. So we'll see.
It's fake hype, man. They're not going to buy shit.
Exactly. We'll see.
It's fucking nitwits.
Speaking of seeing, and I have an MLB that, I don't even support that, but they gave me one for free on PlayStation Plus that I have. So that's pretty awesome. I guess I could, talk about it a little bit later. But this is just another big title. I want to get this out the way because we have other titles, hopefully. The PlayStation Plus has more quality than Xbox Live. And that's just our online. And I wanted to put gold, but I didn't put gold at the end. But I meant to say Xbox Live Gold. So the free games we're getting on PlayStation Plus, they are really, really good. Like, Xbox is focusing so much on Game Pass that the games that they add for gold are so lackluster, nobody even mentions them. So you need gold. You always need gold, because most of the time they're playing online. But what are your thoughts on that? because you have games on Gold that end up going to Game Pass, and then you have sometimes it does vice versa. Like you have games that might have appeared on Game Pass, and they end up going to Gold. So should they get rid of the program?
They should, but they're not going to because it makes them a shitload of money. But they should, if you think about it, because it's really not necessary anymore, considering they're not even giving you quality games per month. Like, when's the last time they gave you a decent month? I can't even remember.
No, I can't either.
Ever since they implemented Game Pass, anyway.
I don't know. I'd have to look at a list because I honestly don't even keep up with what they give because I haven't had gold in like a couple years now.
I think they're doing really good with Game Pass though. Like, but that's what they really want to do. Like, they really want people to support that, so they're dumping all their support in there. But yeah, they can still have gold, Sam, and charge people to play online, but they don't have to give away free games anymore.
That's all it is now. It's just the key to play online. I don't even like take the games they offer you serious anymore at this point. So you're gonna get a day in day one on Game Pass. Obviously, that's killing gold. All that is just a cash cow. But again, it speaks to the clumsy ass managing that they didn't really think ahead as to like how this would affect the other and vice versa.
What's going on, Shadow of the Ghost? Yeah, they didn't think ahead. They've been doing it for years since they been pushing Game Pass. Like, they've been adding games on both services for years. It's got to cost a good amount of money. Now that I think about it, yeah.
Didn't they say the Medium already got all their like profit back? It was because of the money they got up front, basically, from Microsoft.
But they won't say that. And then when I looked at the article, nowhere in the article did they even indicate how many copies they sold. They didn't even talk about it selling well. They were like, "Hey, we made our money back." But you could have said that the first day that it launched, that we made our money back. Like
they gave us this amount of money to put it on Game Pass. We're happy, no matter what happens.
And then you charge the PC community $50 for that game, and I don't think that game was worth $50. You could have got away with doing $30. It might have actually sold a lot of copies on PC at a reduced price, but I don't see a lot of people paying $50 for an 8-hour story like that.
Looking at the game and the way they talked about the budget, I'm kind of surprised the budget was that high. I'm like, yo, you can't just get a couple of talented people to do something like this. You know, from what I saw, it looked pretty mediocre.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's a game that's been in development for multiple generations. It was supposed to come out with the PS3, 360, and Wii U. And then it was going to come out obviously it was going to come out on PS4. And you know what? That's what we got to talk about.
It took them 2 generations to create walking around and pressing a button, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it wasn't in development since 2012, but they announced it, right? And
so it took a backseat.
Right. It's kind of almost like Cyberpunk, where like they announced Cyberpunk in 2012 as well, but the real development didn't start until years later.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, what's his name? Tyrone Magnus, right? I almost forgot his name because I just...
the YouTuber?
Yeah. So, he did an unboxing for a controller. And I'm going to go find that real quick, too. He did an unboxing for the Medium controller. And on the box, it had images of the PlayStation symbols, a PS4 controller. They talked about the Xbox controller, but not the Series X. But the controller itself was the Series X controller with the Medium stamped on it. So we're right. They were going to put this game out on the Xbox One and PS4. But I believe it went like this. Microsoft said, hey, we need something to push our new hardware. So can you just not put it out on those platforms and put it out only on ours and PC? And that's where that money came from. That's how they made their money back. Because they accepted that. And it's fucked up. I mean, not fucked up in a way that I wanted to play the game, but fucked up in a way that you couldn't even get the marketing for a controller you sent to a big personality like Tyrone Magnus, right? Like, you still have PS4 and Xbox One on the fucking box. But you came out and said that this game wasn't going to be possible on last generation of consoles, but you didn't fix that shit when you were producing controllers. So, pretty fucked up.
Why even say something like that when it's clearly obvious that could have been done on last generation or even the previous generation?
Bro, it was scaled all the way down to 30 frames per second. We already know that shit could have been done.
Like, yo, there's nothing going on in the game, and you still can't run it above 30 FPS, really. I mean, you guys aren't exactly technical wizards. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, hey, I agree. I agree, man. I was, I don't know if you saw the podcast yesterday, but I was comparing that game to other games like Until Dawn, Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, other games where you do walk around for the majority of the time. And
Those games have action in them, not certain sequence.
Exactly. They might be quick time events, but they had a lot more going on than that shit. More characters on screen, more voice acting. Again, I understand this is a small development team, but the way that they allowed Microsoft to market this game and hype this shit up, as well as the fans hyping this game up, just didn't live up to the hype. I think we have to have a real conversation.
Were people really hyping this game up though, like to be a banger?
Yes, I went head to head. I lie to you not. I went head to head 3 days ago with an Xbox fan on Twitter that said that game looks better than The Last of Us Part 2. I lie to you not.
He was obviously trolling.
No, he did admit that he was trolling afterwards. But if I didn't show him the fucking 4 pictures that I posted, because you know I'm a visual aid type person, like I'm not gonna fucking shit on you with words. I'm gonna use the words and the images. He saw the images. I think he tried to call him out as CGI. Then I sent him 4 additional images. I was like, no, this isn't CGI. This is endgame. Your game looks worse. And he's like, well, man, you know, it's a small game, man. I was just joking. You know, I didn't mean it looked better. It's just, you know, you can't compare the two because it's one smaller than the other. But you compared the two, you know.
Right.
So
I was gonna say, wasn't he the moron who did the comparison?
Exactly. But again, the community has a problem, and I guess this is just a random topic we will talk about. I want to make sure we talk about this with the chat too. The hype is not matching the games when they come out. Whether it's the excitement to play the game once they actually are out on release day, the reviews, or the amount of people that are celebrating it in the community, not the streaming community of people you don't know and you would never be able to talk to because they're so fucking popular. There's a disconnect there.
Let me go on Twitch and see how many people are playing this.
Oh God, don't do that. It was a lot the first day. I think it was like 33,000 people.
So yeah, a game coming out on the first day, like you're gonna get all the big streamers, like ninjas and.
Now
like
I did notice that I posted something on Twitter earlier today, and Bleeding Edge had 0 people watching it. The same amount of people as Destruction All Stars, which hasn't came out yet. So both of them had 0 people watching them, and I made sure I had to take that screenshot. Now it's 4 people watching. Let me see. What's the medium sitting at?
It's sitting at a fair amount. It doesn't tell me on the PSR the exact number, but I see a couple of big streamers playing it right now. Like this one chick, she has like almost 3,600.
It's 11,000. It was 11,000 yesterday, but it dropped off from fresh. It's still pretty fresh. It dropped off from the 33,000 from the first day. It's a pretty big drop off, but I think I mean, again, it's a game that I feel that people would want to watch someone else play, you know, but I don't think it's a game that people want to play. I'm looking at the faces and the type of individuals playing this, and they don't look like, I don't want to be a gatekeeper, but they don't look like your traditional gamers.
You want them to be like ultra geek?
Back, Sam. I'm back, Riggs.
You're not back. You're not back. You're just a fucking ghost.
Do the laundry. I convinced her to do the laundry tomorrow. I was like,
yeah, or do it. Yeah, just push it all the way back to next year. Okay, look, let's go for it. You don't need to clean your clothes. Yeah, I don't want gatekeepers. Like, you got this nice, pretty chick with a necklace, a lot of makeup on, glasses, hair really well done. Like, she's professional. She's a professional Let's Player. You know, but I'm talking about gamers in the community that you see saying crazy shit on Twitter I still have not seen any of them play the game. And when they play it, we get these real unedited live reactions of them actually enjoying themselves. Like, when is the last time you've seen an Xbox gamer enjoy themselves playing a game that is not Halo, Gears, and Forza? That's exclusive from their first party of studios.
This is really pathetic. I'm really trying to contain my laughter, man. I really am. But, like, bro, we're over here feigning excitement for this fucking little bitty shit game. Like, seriously?
What happened? What game?
This whole fake
Medium.
hype behind the Medium.
Damn, Somatic, you could have got you can get a video out about that. Don't you got, like, Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, Until Dawn?
I got some. Yeah, I got some.
Bro, Somatic, why don't you just make the videos, bro? We're gonna have to hire, like, one of these people in the chat to actually start producing videos on a behalf of the PlayStation Legion, because
Yeah,
God
Jamar
damn
said
it.
it'll work for free.
Jamar, you said you'll work for free? Good shit. I'll give you a raise of a penny an hour. Good.
Problem solved.
That works the payment.
No, but I'm serious, Somatic. I mean, go shit on him, bro.
I'll push out something tomorrow.
What you got? What you got your system with you? The 4? Somatic?
Oh, so I'm
Okay, well, how about this? You could use Detroit or Until Dawn. Post a video, bro. You can shit on these guys before the topic change, because on Tuesday the topic's gonna change to Destruction All Stars and Control and shit like that. So you might as well hop on that shit before the topic changes, because I don't think a lot of people are gonna be talking about the Medium after Tuesday. Like, we're just moving on to whatever comes out.
Isn't it like a 72 on Metacritic right now?
No, it's sitting at a 71 on Metacritic, and
Oh, I thought it'd be actually lower.
this. Wow, I guess this was something we're supposed to
What
talk
I saw.
about this too, right? Fuck
Surprised
it.
that Microsoft let that shit go because they had no multiplayer in it. It just was like a strictly story game. I guess they're trying to jump on the story.
Yeah, this is.
single player
I wanted to bring this up, so we're gonna go over the full screen if you guys don't mind. I'm over here on Metacritic, and I'm confirming to you guys live. The lowest I saw this on a user score was a 6.6. It is now at a 7.2. Xbox fans understand how bad the game is, and they are desperately trying to raise the user score so they can brag about the game being a green game for the user score. I think the game would go green at 7.5 or 7.6. So it's sitting at a 7.2 right now on the user score. It's as yellow as the fucking main score. But I don't think I've talked to Sam about this. The game has a 71 because there are a good amount of Xbox websites that gave it a 9 out of 10. Here we go. Xbox Addict gave it a 95 out of 100. Somos,
Really?
yes, Somos Xbox gave it a 93 out of 100. Generation Xbox gave it a 91 out of 100. GameSpot Xbox gave it a 90 out of 100. The Xbox Hub gave it a 90 out of 100. So you're wondering why it's sitting at a 71. That's why. Oh, by the way, the
GameSpot gave it a 9. That's pretty surprising.
Yeah, the gamer.com gave it a 100 out of 100. So that was a perfect score. The only one that it had. So
This game could have easily been in the 50s, basically.
yeah, it could have easily been in the 50s. If these websites didn't exist, this game would have. It could have been in the fucking 40s, to be honest. It has 3 negative reviews right now. Huh? What happened, somebody?
What kind of horror game is it? It's just one of those jump scare horror games?
No.
Like this
No.
No, it's not even that.
It's a psychological horror.
Yeah.
It's more akin to like the old 90s horror games, like your Resident Evils and your Clock Tower, stuff like that, with a static camera. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I mean, I want everybody to not forget what we're talking about today. Don't forget it tomorrow, because we're going to come right back to this shit on Tuesday when Destruction All Stars drops. I'm going to play a good amount of that before I dive deep into the reviews. But the fact of the matter is, they are not going to be that generous when it comes to Destruction All Stars, where you're doing more than fucking walking around looking at shoes. I'm being honest. It's gonna be funny, you guys. You would think that GameSpot is gonna give Destruction All Stars a lower score than a 90 for a game that's doing more and looks better and performs better.
I gotta see the editor who did that review. I wonder if it was that chick again. Let me see.
Hold on, I can go look it up. Yeah,
I forgot her name.
I'm diving into it right now to see who the fuck made this review.
I can't remember her name.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck made this shit. Jordan. Oh my God, Jordan Ramey. It was Jordan Ramey. It's the dude I think that critiqued Spider-Man for being too black. I think this is the guy, bro. I think this is him.
I remember that review.
Yeah.
That's
Hold
the dude
on.
who wrote Swagger Black or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, like Swagger, like a young black teen or something like that.
I
Everyone
beat that
was like,
game,
"What did
dude.
this
That
guy
kid
just
was a
say?"
nerd the entire game. I didn't see any swagger, so I just beat that last week.
Come on, bro. Where he made some stupid ass article,
Sam,
bro.
most likely I'll purchase. I'm gonna purchase the Ultimate Edition of Spider-Man on probably tomorrow or Tuesday.
Yeah, I heard the remaster looks pretty good. I haven't tried it out yet though.
Yeah, that's why I definitely want to try out the remaster.
Okay, so hold on, bro. Nobody has rated or reviewed him, but he has dropped some review. You know what? Something's not right. I fucked up. Didn't I? He's dropped 22 reviews. So let's go see what those 22 reviews are. So we have the medium. This is gonna be yes. He's the one. He gave Spider-Man a 7 out of 10. But he gave the medium a fucking 9. Bro, he gave Assassin's Creed a 8. But he gave the medium.
This is officially a clown reviewer, dude.
I'm going to let y'all know right now. I guarantee you this website, even if it's not fucking Jordan, they're going to give Destruction All-Stars a bad score. I guarantee you. I could see Destruction All-Stars being a 50 Metacritic game. Not that it's mad, but obviously we have, and I know I'm not one of the people supposed to be saying this shit, media bias. There, I said it. There we go. It exists.
Yeah, I miss Trump too. I was gonna ask you, do you think it being free is gonna help the review scores though?
I think it being
The
free.
fact it's not 70?
I think it being free should help the review scores because
Right.
what you gonna fucking say? Oh, this isn't worth free?
It's true too.
I think if we would have released it at 70, it would have gotten hammered. They would
But
have found
what if I told you the last time he gave a game a 9 was Ashen, the game that was supposed to only be on Xbox but ended up going to PlayStation? That's the only other time. And then, sorry, Sam. Kirby's Epic Yarn, he gave that a 9.
All right.
Everything else is lower. Everything else is lower, bro.
Dude, give Kirby a 9. I'm done. All right, we're gonna troll him on Twitter. This fucking idiot.
Like, so he's basically saying Medium is better than Assassin's Creed. It's better than Borderlands 3.
What Assassin's Creed? Which one?
Valhalla. He said, and we're talking about Medium. Medium got a 9. Valhalla got an 8 by this guy.
I mean, I don't like Assassin's Creed, but I'm pretty sure that
he's gotten some scrub ass games to review anyway, but that's his record. I don't even know why they allowed him to get a big game like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and then they gave him a small game and he gave that shit a fucking 9. You know what, bro? This right here, this is the shit I have to take a screenshot of. Hold on, let me go back over here. This is what we do here on PlayStation Legion Gaming. Because if we don't fucking do this, who else is gonna fucking do this? Who else is talking about this scrub of a fucking reviewer giving a game that has absolutely no action. She does not pick up a stick. She does not have paranormal powers that transforms into a magical sword or weapon to fight these threats. She just
Would you
walks
say she
around.
looks at stinky sneakers or something?
She walks around looking at shoes and luggage and shit. Like, come on, man. We got $85,000 super chat by True Witty. I don't think Microsoft Central should review PlayStation games, but they do. They do. What's going on, Gamer Goon? They do that shit all the time, bro. Sorry, I gotta go back over there and take a screenshot because this has to be seen by the world. Like, this is the same motherfucker that said Spider-Man had too much swag. Like, he has too much swag. This is a bad game.
Whoa, he said that as a negative?
Yes.
The game?
The game got a 7, bro. He gave Spider-Man a 7. He gave Medium a 9.
No, I just want to know what in context what does he mean too much. I don't get, how does that...
I don't know.
I gotta
but,
watch it again.
I mean,
I remember it was
is
about,
he
like,
black,
how, like,
though?
he moved.
Yeah. He was like
when he was like jumping through the air and like you know, you can do the tricks and shit.
I guess he would have had no problem with him being the exact type of animations to the regular Peter Parker.
Yeah, he would have. He would have said it would have been a copy and paste.
Yeah, he would have had the problem with him having the same animation. He has to be different from Peter Parker. That's the way.
This dude is an associate editor. He says something unprofessional like that, doesn't even lose his job. It's ridiculous.
I want to see it because I can't remember exactly what he said.
What I'm gonna be doing though is when I post this post on Twitter.
He should just play the original Spider-Man if he has a problem with that shit.
Exactly. They made a remaster just for people like him. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be posting this. I'm gonna be posting this on Twitter, right? And I will have the link to his page so everybody can laugh at him. I'm not trying to like make people harass him, but people need to be made aware that there is bias, and it's not a fictional thing. Exactly, it's not a fictional thing. Media bias actually exists. I know Xbox fans say that about their games because their games are shit, and they want people to tell people that their games are good. But if they're not even playing their games, what does it fucking matter? Let's be honest. Like, they're not playing their own games. So, it must not be that fucking good.
I mean, the only people who gave it top-notch scores are Xbox sites and basically GameStop. That was it. It's just such an obvious pattern.
Exactly.
But the fact he said swagger, like, how do you even use that as an
insult?
As a knockoff to a game? Like, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, he's black. And
it's almost
Latino.
like you want to punish the game for having confidence in its character. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Dude, that whole game, I don't remember an instance where he had a lot of swagger.
Yeah, I was watching some of your gameplay. He straight up act like a nerd the whole time.
Yeah, he was a little annoying too. Yeah, he was annoying, bitching all the time. You bitching like that, you don't got swagger. Sorry, that's just me.
Even like that word swagger anyway. Stupid.
I mean, the dude had like an old ass cathode ray tube TV, but he has swagger. Like, dude, he doesn't act anything resembling swagger at all. Didn't even have a car in the damn game.
His uncle had more of a swag than him.
Bro, his uncle was cool as shit, bro. Man,
dude, I hated. You know.
What happened?
No, I hated that. It wasn't as bad as the air pollution shit, but I hated that side quest where he made you go to the recordings. That was so annoying.
Oh, I hated that shit. That's
what made me beat him up more in the boss fight. I was like, I fucking hate you.
But that suit, bro. That suit was awesome. Oh, I love this suit.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna post this real quick. Oh shit. Morales. Okay, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Okay. Period. Oh. Game spot. There we
He's
go.
got a video review up.
I don't think he has a video review, but I could go back and check if you don't mind waiting. Let
I
me
found
Yeah, we
it.
could all just see what he said
The
and
one
just
where he
critique
says
them
it.
together.
Oh, you talking about Spider-Man or the Medium?
The world of the
Spider-Man.
medium begs to be closely examined.
Yeah, he's black. Well, he's a bitch. Just calling it how I see it. He's definitely a bitch. Let me go see. Damn, bro. You gave that shit a 9. How bad it looks, bro. You mean to tell me Spider-Man has ray tracing and 60 frames per second and you thought it deserved a fucking 7? Like, come on, man. You can't make
Marvel
this shit up.
Spider-Man Miles Morales feels like the second half to The City That Never Sleeps, the expansion to 2018's Marvel Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't think he should. I don't think he should be a journalist. I'm sorry, bro.
I mean, you don't even got to be a journalist to be a journalist nowadays. I don't even understand the criteria.
Just critique shit in a unique fashion, maybe.
This dude, like, you just listed all his scores and none of them made any sense, especially the 9 to Kirby, which is unanimously unpraised, man.
And
that
Ashen.
was really by the numbers. Yeah, another one.
Ashen got a 9 from him. Like, I don't understand. Bro, again, another game came out, nobody played. Kirby, 9. Came out. A legendary character in Nintendo's culture. The Nintendo fans on Switch didn't even give a fuck about it. Didn't even care.
People dismissed that game.
What,
So
Kirby's
he-
Epic Yarn?
Yeah, so he gave 9s to games that people easily forget. So it's more or less, everything obviously is your opinion when you're doing this type of job, but the score, I don't understand that. You could say that you like the game, but you're still giving it that high of a score over other games that deserve a higher score, but you give them tremendously low scores. Lovely, bro. That's what we're living in. That's Games for Eternity with the $1.99 super chat. Social media is why today's gamers are ass. Hey, I gotta agree with you. I will never look at these guys' review and say, hey, maybe I should skip this game. Nah. I knew what he said about Spider-Man, but today is the first day that I ever knew the score he gave Spider-Man. That's why I'm acting the way I'm acting.
Yeah, I was surprised he was all the other scores. I was like, wow, okay, so he has a pattern of really being just, I don't know, there's no logic, I feel like, in what he's given some of these games, especially some of these just mediocre games. Let's be honest, I'm being kind. Like, Kirby was a mediocre freaking game. Are you going to give Miles Morales a 7? Dude, I beat that last week. That game is not a 7.
I actually kind of see a pattern in the way he scores shit. It seems like big open world kind of big budget games. It seems like he just feels like they're okay, judging off what he gives stuff, and like smaller scale type of games he likes more. That's what it seems
So
like.
right, I get what you're saying. He's kind of more biased towards the lower budget, like, weirdo games.
Kind of. That's kind of what I'm saying, or what I'm seeing. I should say.
I mean, he might have some incentive to support the game. Obviously, from Microsoft's standpoint, whatever reason, he loved that game way more than other people did. And I'm trying to read his review, and I'm trying to make sense of what he's saying. It really just seems like he's giving random opinions about it.
Are you talking about
Miles Morales?
The
Medium?
Medium.
Well, the review is
Like, the
8
audio
minutes
is
long.
great. Like, bro, the audio is gonna make you give that game a fucking 9. Are you serious?
Once. Navigating these spaces isn't
About the way the
straightforward,
game
though.
plays.
Obstacles in one reality can halt your progress in both. These moments of dual reality transform areas into self-contained puzzle boxes, where an understanding of the space is necessary to move forward. As you continue, the puzzles become more elaborate, encouraging you to take an even closer look at the environment in search of clues. The puzzles revolving around the dual reality of Marianne's life.
That game would have been dog shit.
So it's basically the way he broke it down for Medium is like it's a puzzle, it's a mystery puzzle based game, and you have to solve these puzzles in order to progress in this insane asylum or building or whatever. And that's really the bulk of the game. You're just solving puzzles to progress. Like,
All right.
we saw a. This is what I want to say. All right. I'm going to take my ass over here to YouTube on my PS5. We're going to look at the very first trailer for the Medium. And I guarantee you, you're going to think that the game was going to have action. Guaranteed.
Did they put the trailer together?
No, remember the Medium trailer was CGI and I called it out?
So I've never seen the trailer.
We're going to go look at it right now.
CGI one?
Yep.
I actually did not see it.
Lovely. Lovely.
Chicken wings in a little bit.
You're going to eat some chicken wings in a little bit? Can I have one?
Bring some food. She gonna bring me some food later. I just need something to hold me down until then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bro. They hyped this game. They was like, oh, it has the composer of Silent Hill. Oh, it's going to be an Xbox exclusive. Oh, my God.
Composer from Silent Hill. He hasn't worked in like 20 years.
Bro, they were hyping. Bro, you know what? At a certain point, I felt that they were trying to compare this to the type of experience we were expecting to get from Death Stranding. Like, you know? Like, they was like, hey, this legend in the gaming industry he's coming back to work on this game. And I was like, what? Like, bro, you talking about a fucking composer, bro? A composer is going to make this whole game good? Come on, bro.
The difference between a composer and a guy like Hideo Kojima who makes games.
It'll only be good in that department. Like,
but how good is that when you're competing against people that worked on like The Last of Us and God of War? Like,
yeah, but how can a game just solely be good on its audio? The gameplay is very pivotal like that. You can't. I don't know how
gameplay,
they just,
presentation, story,
yeah.
so many other factors.
Yeah,
I do get the hype. I actually did not know that until right now that Akira Yamakoa was the composer. Didn't know that until now. But yeah, he's the guy who composed Silent Hill 1 and 2 and 3.
So they used all the budget on him, basically. Or most of it.
That sounds like it.
Because from what I'm reading, that's the only thing above average about the game, is the audio.
Oh, yeah, just the music.
So, guys, I'm still looking for the very first trailer. But I don't know where's that. Okay, here it is. Here it is. 8 months ago. Okay.
How do you feel about, just off topic, how do you feel about the way the media is set up on the PS5? Because I was watching a review yesterday with a guy that I was talking about.
I've grown to like it. It's like, hey, you switch over. You switch to the media, then you switch to the game. And it's all right. I've grown to like it. It was a little different at first. It's gonna be different.
He said his biggest thing is just because I think that's gonna come in a firmware update. Like it doesn't have Dolby Atmos right now at the time or whatever. I think that.
Yeah, it doesn't have that. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna just swap this over just real quick from the wallpaper to the Elgato. So we're gonna look at the official trailer that was 8 months ago, and this is for the Medium. So hold on, I want to make sure that Somatic gets deleted after I show this. Hold on 1 second. You say something?
Eating my leg.
Hey, Sam, you wanna check this out? Anybody want to check this shit out?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
Okay.
I've never seen this.
Yeah. Okay. So it was 2 minutes and 19-second trailer. It was cinematic. I knew it was cinematic, but it was so hyped up just based off of the cinematics.
You see what Ghostface said? He's like, Medium looks like it could have been made on Dreams.
Illegal, because it's true. Okay, so here we go. This is the Medium. I guarantee the CGI look nothing. From what I've seen in the gameplay, you don't see none of this shit. You don't experience none of this shit.
You're gonna feel emotion. You're gonna feel anger. Like, what's this trailer about?
This is the medium.
You
I'm just
play?
looking at a woman that looks really pale.
And I'm going to be honest, that woman is not in the game. That's not what the main character looks like. It's like, hey, bro, can y'all make a CGI for this game we're coming out with? It doesn't even matter if it looks like what we're about to put out, but can you please make one?
Yo, mad props to this studio for getting a free check from Microsoft at least.
Exactly, bro. Like, you see this bitch got a knife. This detective over here got a cigarette. But you never see the detective in the game, and you never see this woman in the game.
False advertising?
Like, to the highest degree. I'm not even joking. Those are two characters in the CGI that you don't see. And then look.
The trailer looks pretty good.
This is Endgame. It's dissolving like Endgame.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude talk.
So that guy with the beard lied to all of us.
Yeah, you talk about fucking Sean Layton's teeth.
You are going to experience a
And
crazy
then look at the game. Look at how the game looked nothing like that CGI trailer that they showed off. Not a damn thing.
This game.
Bro, they took that check. They went to Vegas and fuck this game.
Look at this shit, bro. Xbox fans got fucking shafted again. Y'all motherfuckers are stupid, bro. That's it. That's it. That's the medium. That's how they showed it off. And everybody thought it was going to be the best game.
If something just came on the screen, it's the girl with the dragon tattoo, part 3.
No. No.
Part 3?
Yeah, I think it was 2 of them so far.
There's no part 3.
Part 3. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, can we break this down, everybody? Let's break this down. Do y'all understand why I don't like CGI trailers? Because you can make your consumer believe that the game is something that it will never be. Like,
Yes and no. Yes and no for me. Like,
okay.
There are cool CGI trailers, and you know they're cool, right?
Seconds. If the
Now,
CGI is 50 seconds, it gives you an idea of what the game could be instead of trying to promote it as is.
if you're a consumer or you're a gamer or whatever have you, and you're buying a game solely based off of what you see in the CGI trailer, I'm putting the fault on you because you're stupid. Straight up. Like, look at Blizzard's CGI trailers for their games, right? They're like for WoW and shit, or Diablo. They're not even comparable, right? But they make amazing CGI trailers. Everyone always talks about Blizzard Cinematics, and they're fucking amazing, right? I don't think anyone can disprove that. I'm not a huge Blizzard fan, but I love their cinematics. Now, are those people buying those games because of them? No. I would hope not. I would certainly hope not. But
in the regards of the Xbox community, I think that they should stop leaning on CGI trailers.
Don't be Ubisoft.
Yeah, because they
Dude,
literally
this is like motivating me. All you gotta do is make a half-ass game, and Microsoft's gonna give you a check. Why don't we just do a game and sell it to Game Pass? I guarantee we can make a better game than this.
Okay. You think we can make that game that we wanted to make, me and Sam? It's called The Walker.
We'll do it on Dreams. We'll do it in a month and just give it to them. Give them a fancy trailer. Get us like a, I don't know.
As soon as PlayStation allows us to make games on Dreams and take it off of Dreams and sell it, I think we all in the PlayStation Legion should band together, become a game developer, put out some games, put them on Game Pass, make some quick money.
They legit gave him a check out of desperation. That's all this came down to.
Exactly. We needed we needed content, and you agreed to take this money and keep it off of our competitors' system. So hey, let's hype this shit up.
Shout out to that developer.
But guys, I hope y'all understand now. We're going forward, right? Destruction All-Stars is coming out. I'm going to ask you a question. Has Destruction All-Stars ever shown cinematics? Yes or no? No. Not once, bro. Cutscenes.
CGI trailer?
Yeah, a CGI trailer to this level, bro. Now, PlayStation does CGI trailers right when a game is about to come out. Have you ever saw those CGI trailers? They had one for God of War, one for Days Gone, that everybody got excited for.
Yeah, but you saw gameplay at first.
Exactly. That's what I like about them. They show nothing but gameplay, and then as an advertisement, they have like a 30-second CGI trailer that they put on TV. But that's the only CGI you will ever see. Uncharted 4 got one, Horizon got one, Death Stranding got one. I thought it was interesting. That's just how they market their games. They're like, hey, bro, we want to be honest with you. This is how the game is going to look, And that's oh, okay. Let me get that donation real quick. Cyber Dragon with the $5 super chat. A medium rare, a medium steak tastes and plays better than the medium.
Cyber
Illegal.
Dragon's a genius.
God damn it, Cyber Dragon. God damn it, bro. It's so sad because they delayed the game outside of holiday 2020 and it still looked bad. Like, I don't think delaying this game until the following generation would have even helped. The game is what it is, Like, delays don't help everything. Let me go see. Let's see what else we can do. I want to look at the launch trailer. Let's look at the launch trailer and see if does this.
Professor Xavier. He's on the trailer.
Oh, that is Professor Xavier. Did he die? Because he tried to play the game and it was so fucking bad? Okay, so the CGI had a detective that had hair. This is not the same guy. So, again, the CGI did not reflect on any real characters in the game at all. It really irks my nerves now that I know that. So this bitch buries her father.
Being very serious. Very serious. Game is being so serious it doesn't know what it's so.
Lady reminds you of the chick from Heavy Rain too a little bit.
Yeah, but even the bitch from Heavy Rain.
The one that was in their underwear, right?
And she rode a motorcycle also. She looked hotter than that. We're just looking at this trailer. How did the Xbox fans get hyped up about this?
Yeah, her face looks weird in certain cuts. Well, this CGI though.
I mean, now that we're looking at this shit and the game is out, there's no way you could get excited about this game.
This thing reminds me of the Open House, that movie that just dangles a bunch of carrots and shit doesn't happen. It's on Netflix.
It's a Netflix original?
Yeah, it's a horrible movie, man. It has all these carrots that it dangles that could lead to be a good movie, and it does nothing with it.
I felt that way about what's that Sandra Bullock movie that everybody liked when it came out or something? What was that?
Bird Box.
Yes.
Bird Box.
That was the dumbest movie I've ever seen in my life.
I don't give a fuck. That movie is hilarious.
It was dumb as shit, man.
Yeah, for real. That could have been so much better too.
Yeah, I hated the ending, bro, where they had to go to like a blind retreat or something.
To me, you never saw what made them do it. It was some invisible entity, and it just made no sense to me. But the birds can acknowledge when it's there. Like what?
Okay, so
you're telling me they just happen to arrive at the right facility blind? That's retarded. I'm sorry.
Sam, did that trailer make you feel anything for the game?
The trailers didn't look bad, but like I've seen the gameplay, and that's what makes me kind of nauseous, man, when I'm looking at the drop in quality.
Yeah, let's go look at the last one. This will be the live action trailer. See if it does anything for anybody. Does it make you feel like this game deserves a fucking 9?
Look like a 9.
If the game looked like this live action trailer, I would probably be excited. But Bloober Team, it's like the B team.
Obviously CGI, but when we saw the other one, it didn't even look this good.
Yeah, this looks a lot sharper.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? This live action right now?
Yeah, remember what the one we just saw? Her face didn't look nothing like this. I know this.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just think that Xbox fans are easily excited about anything. It doesn't even matter. Like, you literally could take a shit in a box.
This literally
And
reminds me of the open house on. It's just like a whole bunch of dangling carrots in front, and there's nothing with it, bro.
I'm gonna have to go watch this open house just to see if we can find that comparison.
Villain, yo, I swear to God, on the open house, the main villain is called Evil Boots. That's it. Evil
What?
Boots. Go look it up on Iron. It's Evil Boots, bro.
Okay,
I
he's
literally
fucking with
googled it
me.
myself. I'm not. Go ahead and put Evil Boots, and it'll come up in open house.
I believe you.
Yeah.
That sounds like something a dumb director
It
would
gives
do.
you the guy. It gives you the guy's name. It has no picture, and it's just called Evil Boots. The guy's the most stealthily human being you'll ever meet, and he's like 7 foot tall.
None of this makes sense at all.
I had to Google it because when the dude was doing the review, I was like, he's bullshitting, man. There's no way this dude is called Evil Boots, because that sounded like some bullshit I would make up.
Did he have powers, or he just had to operate like a human?
It was just impossible shit you wouldn't do as a human. He would bring some guy's cereal bowl down after the guy would go upstairs and wonder why his cereal bowl is like. How did he make all these moves without making any sound and they wouldn't notice?
Why would you even make him that tall, then?
Yes.
At that point, just give him powers and make it kind of believable.
Powers. He's just the most stealthy. He has everything maxed out, every mod you can think of to be stealthy.
Oh boy.
His actions makes no sense what he does. They don't show you why he's motivated to do it. He's just there.
All I'm gonna say right now is Sam has a good idea, Somatic. We need to come together, put our money together, make a game, put it on Game Pass, and get paid. Because Microsoft.
Yeah, I wasn't joking, by the way.
Yeah,
I mean, if they're gonna take shit like this and give them chucks.
Yeah, bro, they're just giving out any games. We're gonna ask the help of the PlayStation community. We're gonna make one of the shittiest games, but we're gonna get some good CGI. And
we're gonna call it the Definitive Walker.
The Definitive Walker. That's what the name of the game is gonna be. You're just gonna walk in a straight line, nowhere, but it's just a straight line for eternity. What the fuck? $2. Oh, what a.
So I literally think that's a good idea.
Oh, bro, hold on. Games for Eternity. He says, a super chat for $1.99. The game doesn't even have titty physics. Well, she seems to be very flat chested right there.
Yeah, she doesn't have titties.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like she has any.
What do you want them to be, dead or alive? Like.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. As far as a protagonist that's a female, she's not. And that's one of the main characters you only look at because there's not many other characters in this game so far that I've seen, except for the spooky little girl in the hotel. It doesn't seem like she's much to look at. I think they should have spent a little bit more time developing a good looking character model in general that is good to look at. Again, I still ask the Xbox fans that we have to deal with, has any of these guys played the game? Do we know? Have they touched it at all? No. Gonna take that as a no? Okay, cool.
Trying to think of who would play it. I don't know. Maybe Kid Smooth.
I really don't. Other than like Kid Smooth's dumbass, I really don't.
I believe that we heard some crazy Xbox fans on what is the 100 something, the 100. He talked about that game being better than the new Resident Evil. Like medium looking better.
Medium?
Yeah, looking better than the Resident Evil demo that's on PS5.
Bro, it doesn't even look better than Resident Evil 7.
Look, I know, but this is what we're hearing stupid shit coming from the Xbox community. Like, it's cool if you could think all you want to think, but if you're not playing it, you're proving a point that it's not that good.
So when they get an actual real good game, how are they going to react, man? I guess it's going to be like New Year's.
It's going to be like Gears 5. That's how it's going to be. That's the last good game they had that wasn't Forza.
What's their actual next anticipated game? Like, that's, I guess, gonna be good. Hellblade too, right?
Hellblade 2. Yeah, that's
Like,
probably
not
coming.
something vague that's gonna be on Game Pass. I mean, like a legit title that, like, we're
That's
just like,
yeah,
okay, it's gonna be that bad.
yeah. But that's coming out next year. What game do they have coming out this year before Halo?
I got nothing.
That's what I said.
Is
Gamer
Scorn
Goon
coming
with
out
the
this year?
$5 super chat. Not even a nude mod would get me to play the medium. God damn, Gamer Goon. It's like that. Oh, Ghostface said Scorn. Okay.
Yeah, I was asking about that date. Is that this year, or is that just undetermined?
So I talked to the Scorn developer, and they said unless we can recreate the game in Dreams, it's not coming out this year. I did talk to the developer for Bright Memory, and the way that he made it seem as though they're just coming along with the development of the enemy or the
I gotta be honest with you, Jay. Those three games we're talking about, I really didn't have any idea which one was which. Talking about Scorn, Medium, and Bright Memory. I couldn't distinguish them.
Yeah, I know. I was getting that feeling too. Yeah.
Bright Memories, that game's like in Japan, right? It has like the sword combat.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Oh, I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a first person.
It
Looks good. It performs like shit. So they got the PC version of the little demo that's like less than an hour.
A glorified demo.
Mm-hmm. They got that. It did not run very well on Xbox.
I'm gonna get me something.
No, you're not.
I'm starving.
You're not starving, Samantha. Cut that shit out.
Got the munchies.
I gotta figure
Speaking
out.
of nude mods, did you see the Aloy nude mod?
I didn't.
Got released supposedly.
I heard we broke it when we first started, but I didn't see it necessarily. I don't know where to look to see it.
It's like they're celebrating, like, yeah, guys, we finally made her naked. We did it.
Yeah, it's like, if
Do you really want to see her naked?
I guess so, but listen to this: when PC fans really love a game, they have a nude mod ready that same week. Like, come on, tell me, why did it take them so fucking long? They don't give a fuck about Horizon Zero Dawn, bro. They don't give a fuck about that.
Check Steam chart to see how well it did.
Broke 1 million, didn't it?
Playing.
I thought they released a number.
So I want y'all to understand, when Scorn comes out, don't allow Xbox fans to hype up this old ass game. This game has been known about for years. It's been in the work for years. This gameplay right here, the official trailer, is 4 years old, man. Do not let these guys act like this game is new. It is not new. Same shit happened with the Medium. Not new. Same shit happened with Bright Memory. That game is not new. When they start talking about this stupid ass list, ask these guys, what new game that has not been in an early access Kickstarter is coming out for the Xbox Series X this year that is not on the Steam store, that is not labeled an indie title? Like, what new AAA first-party titles that are only on Xbox are coming out this year? None.
Better green like that Battletoads sequel.
Illegal. I think it would be illegal to bring that out because nobody liked it. We all thought.
I mean, when do you think Halo's gonna come out? Though, if it comes out this year, just fall.
They said fall. Fall could be anywhere between September and November.
Big gap, man, between here and then. And you're gonna have nothing to release.
Sam, it's snow outside. Just roll around in the snow and hibernate until it's. Come on, bro. You good? Don't worry about it.
If they want to give me a snow game, I guess I'll try it out on Game Pass.
No, I'm just saying that I think that if all they do is play multi-platform titles that haven't been delayed, they should have a good amount of games. Let's just okay. They got old games, right? Like in the backlog. Play the backlog. Like 100% all the games in your backlog, and maybe you make it to fall. Biomutant's coming out in July or something like that. You gotta have some games to play on Xbox. It's just none of them are exclusive.
If I gotta hear one more Xbox dude tell me they're playing Ninja Gaiden 2 in like 120 hertz, I'm just gonna lose my mind, dude. I can't listen to the same shit over and over. Like, you're just playing these old ass games that we beat years ago. That's the key.
Oh, and by the way, I think what Sam was really talking about with Bright Memories, Scorn, and also the Medium. These are games where they try to hype up the visuals, and that's what I'm noticing. That's the pattern. And just because a game looks scary and it looks glossy or shiny when it's raining or something, does not mean the game looks good. It does not. I've saw that before.
I think I remember now. Bright Memories by that developer. It was like the shooter with this, like he was saying with the swords, right? I think they
Yeah,
showed that
and it was
one.
like one developer that worked on it.
That didn't look bad. Is that coming out anytime soon though?
Right, it's Bright Memory Infinite. That's like the new one coming out.
Yeah, that one's not coming out anytime soon. The way the developers talk about how they're gonna distribute information, they're not gonna be distributing that shit on a monthly basis. It could be like every other 3 months or some shit like that. I think the game could be, if he really wants it to be completed and he doesn't want the game to get shitted on, it's gonna come out towards the end of the year. All we know about Bright Memories is coming out this year, but they did not give a date.
They need to help them out on that thing, because out of all those games, that would be the one that looked the most promising.
So you guys are looking at Scorn. Games for Eternity called it Agony, which we know how bad that did. They better hope this game out. Fuck, look at this. It's a dude with a gun, and he's about to walk around this spooky ass spaceship. And every Xbox fan believes this is gonna be one of the best games of all fucking time. Look at that. This is all it takes for Xbox fans to say, "Oh shit! Oh my god! Game of the year! Oh shit! He has a gun! Game of the year!" I swear, bro. Look at that shit. Look, he's holding a weird looking gun, so it's game of the year. That's it. Like, man, these motherfuckers are easy as shit to impress.
Yeah, I'm pretty jealous of them for having such a large brainwashed fan base to make money off of, man. I'm jealous.
I am jealous, bro.
You can do whatever you want, make it look flashy, and they'll buy it. Hook, line, and sinker every time. It never fails. We've been on this for like, what, almost 8 years now? With the same shit? You're going to have this fan base in the palm of your hand until they basically die. That's how long they're going to keep making money.
This isn't good for gaming though. If all you have to, well, I mean, I think the rest of the game developers know that shit wouldn't work over here or anywhere else.
No, thankfully, Nintendo and Sony, they have dignity. Thankfully, but you're right. This could easily, you would think like, hey, we don't have to work as hard, and they're making money, so why don't we just, act lazy with our development? Thankfully, these two are not doing that. They have pride.
Let's just continue. I don't want to like upset anyone. How can we continue? Because that's all they have. Like the rest of them are just garbage ass indie titles. I covered it over on the What's Up PlayStation podcast with Jabari and Persona. Everything else is really, really low budget indie titles that came from Steam or that were on Steam or ended up on Switch, something like that. Now they're on Game Pass. They count that in this master list that they've created, confirming that they have games, even though these are games that nobody wants to play. So as far as the games that kind of look big budget with good looking graphics, like the Medium, you got Scorn right here, and we're going to take a look at Bright Memory. Those are the only ones they have that would, give them some sort of hype factor until fall when Halo comes out.
Oh, Ghost Ace is bringing up a game I thought of, the Gunk. I've been hearing a lot about that. Have you seen any kind of footage for that game?
We should go look that one up. I was going to do Bright Memory.
The Gunk? What kind of a game is that?
It's a game about, I think you dig up your nose, you get a big ass booger, then the booger transforms into this warrior. And then
play that over the Medium. I'm being honest with you.
And then this booger warrior goes back up your nose and fights the other boogers that are stuck inside of your nose. That's what the Gunk is about.
Future indie classic on the way, I guess.
No, I'm just fucking with you, bro. I made that shit up.
You better believe that. Get the fuck out of here.
No, that sounds like that's a better story than the fucking Medium. Okay, here we go. The Gunk. We haven't saw anything for the Gunk for over 6 months. I'm looking on YouTube right now. Every video is 6 months.
Oh, okay. During the Xbox showcase for like their E3 thing, I remember seeing this now.
Oh, so what kind of game is it?
Let's go look. Let's go look at it, bro.
Yeah.
Sam, it's a minute and 36. So let me know when you're ready.
All right, go ahead. I'm looking at it.
Okay. They're really hyping up this Little Things, bro. I really want to check that out. From the creators of Steam World, which I've never played. I don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, this is by that developer that said this game couldn't be done on PS5.
So this is like Record Junior. What is this?
God damn it, Sam. This dude said Record Junior.
Is this gameplay or is this a trailer?
I don't even know. Let's say it's a trailer. Maybe it's gameplay. It looked like it could easily be gameplay. I can't. Yeah, this looks gameplay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like your hand absorbs matter, and then it allows you to get through different areas. And I think you
Doesn't
have.
look too bad.
Yeah, it looks better than the Medium.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
He looks like he's like building stuff from probably the stuff you absorb, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Interesting little game.
I hope they don't hype it up though, but it's a game, you know.
Right.
You know what's gonna get hyped up whenever it gets released.
The Gunk. That's 6 months ago. Guys. 6 months ago is when we saw the Gunk trailer. They don't have no other gameplay, and somebody made a video 5 months ago right here talking with the moon. He said why the Gunk developer chose Xbox Series X over PS5.
It's called an upfront check.
Exactly. Like, you're going to have to fucking earn your money over here. Release the game, and the gamers decide if they want to buy it. Yeah. We haven't saw anything from this fucking game in 6 months. Just completely quiet. So, you know. Anything else? This is fun. Just to look at all the games that are just...
I mean, it's funny for all the wrong reasons, unfortunately.
Yeah, man. It's just... It looks... What's that word? The bargain bin? Right? It's like these are bargain bin games that Phil Spencer has went to studios and asked these guys, hey, do you have any projects that you have shelved? I pay you to release these games on our service. And they're like,
You're telling me Uncle Phil's going to thrift stores looking for like a cheap offer and just, winging it, bringing it to Game Pass?
I'm saying this with a straight face right now. Yes. Yes, he's going to thrift stores.
So it's welfare gaming, essentially.
Yes. Yes. Right. I'm not lying. There you go. Asa Gaming said Walmart clearance. Blue light special. Old school. Blue light special. Who remembers that shit? Come on, man.
This is welfare gaming at its finest.
Okay. What's the next game? This is fun. What was it? The Bright Memory?
And we're just talking about just Xbox exclusives, right? Like, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, like this is the stuff they have coming out. We didn't make it up. This is their catalog.
I know. I'm not even trying to make these games look bad. They just...
I'm like pulling up a list of like...
Let me ask you a question, Riggs. If you had $20, right, and you could go to your favorite restaurant, and you could spend only $20, they would give you a full course meal, whatever you wanted for that $20. Would you get the food, or would you buy one of these games?
Probably get the food. I'm hungry, bro.
Okay, there you go.
I gotta eat.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, would you really pay money for these games? I don't think so.
Ooh. Gunk, I don't know. The Gunk looks like, if maybe $20 to $30, budget title. Maybe.
I mean, you look at the way they priced Ori, both of those games, which are really good games, and they're giving the medium out for 50. I don't understand some of this pricing. I really don't. The Gunk, I wonder, what do you think? $40 for this game? 30?
Mm-hmm. So, should we be looking at the trailer, or should we try to find gameplay for Bright Memory?
Bright Memory Infinite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's you should just type it in like the very first trailer. It's the one I remember. It's the dude's like running around in the rain.
Yeah.
I was the only one I saw. They don't have anything more than that.
Yeah, I think
people have played the game, and I think they got a trailer for Infinite, but yeah, this is the one with the rain. I mean, all their these three games, Bright Memory, which I believe is the better looking one. Second would be Scorn, and then the last is the Medium. That game looks like absolute dog shit. They all are trying to show off how good they look, but it's not all about that. Bright Memory is on the top of my list, though, because it looks like it is fun to play, if it works. But, this is the same trailer that I saw for the PC.
Yeah, I remember they were complaining to Greenberg, like, you got to show more gameplay. And he was like, here, you got it.
Mm-hmm. This is enough for Xbox fans to hype. Like, they would hype this to holy heaven, and they have already. But when the game came out at launch, they saw how bad it played, and they abandoned it. I didn't see a single Xbox fan play it. I didn't see them talk about it. Just completely gave up on it.
They really fucked up this game, man. Why would you even release it early? Just release it when it's ready. Treat this like a real game.
Or are you talking about like the one you can play already? That's been out for quite some time.
So it was out before they even showed this?
Yeah. So that the first one it was made by one guy, and it was kind of like a thing that he just put out, and he put it on Steam, and they put it to their like indie like program they have, and then he was gonna make a second one, but then he's like, I'll just make a whole.
I don't think this game is coming out this year.
Jesus Christ, they gotta crap the whip on Bethesda, man. Somebody has to release games ASAP. Just one of those stupid studios, It can't be this difficult. It just can't.
So this is Bright Memory on PC. This is a game that I played on my laptop, and my laptop couldn't handle it, but I know it should have been able to handle it, but it didn't handle it. And it looks like this game is as crappy on my laptop as it is on this person's computer. So one dude made this.
Yeah, one guy made that.
And I'm not going to trash the guy. It's very interesting. It's just, I don't want to see Xbox fanboys hype this game up just for it to get shitted on in reviews or it run like shit on your hardware. And then you have to end up making the excuse and wait for the next game, which may never come until the following year. I'm telling you right now, Halo Infinite could get delayed to 2022. Then what do? They're going to have to show us that gameplay before they bring the game out.
Yeah, they were talking about it like it was getting ready.
Because this isn't the same game as what we just watched.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're sending white people into space from what I'm saying.
Ghostface, no. Bright Memory seems like it's not multiplayer.
Yeah, it's pure single player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks pretty shitty, but this is running on a PC, and I'm pretty sure it should be more capable than my PC. But if the game is bad, the game is bad. Yeah, it's all over the fucking place. Um, Again, you could play this little tech demo on the Xbox Series X or S right now. It's available, but it's nothing like, it's a shooter, and it does what it does. You know, it's a shooter.
I mean, it goes pew pew and dee 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 dee.
Yeah. And it's funny because IGN posted that video and the game looks like absolute dog shit. Hold on, bro. Like, why is IGN posting a 1080p video of a PC version of the game? And why does it look so fucking bad? Like, IGN really needs to fix their bullshit. Like, they end up making games look bad just because they don't want to update shit in fucking 4K. And this was 8 fucking months ago. Like, I'm not saying the game is not trash. It's just, I'm pretty sure it looks clearer than that because I've played it on my laptop. I know it looks clearer than that.
How is he stabbing the ground when he was still standing?
The world may never know.
One guy making this? Not too bad, man. I mean, assuming it runs right.
I mean, we've saw one guy make something in Dreams that looks amazing. It's not impossible. Will it be good? It looks interesting. You got a gun. You got powers.
I played this
Yeah.
months ago when it was only on PC. It was pretty cool. It's $10 too on Steam.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they can keep that price reasonable, you know, you can put this out. It's all right.
It's a short game that one dude made, kind of like a glorified tech demo, and it plays pretty well. I'm actually really interested in seeing like the full game, like, you know, Infinite, like the next one. Some cool stuff.
So, what is she, like a mutant or a superhero or what?
She just has like technology.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Her suit is like doing all like the jumping around and shit.
Is she using the power of the cloud or what's going on with that?
That's what you saw when she jumped in the white thing. She got teleported to the cloud.
Oh, okay, cool. So she has the power of the cloud. It's pretty much confirmed. I don't want to do what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. Fuck this shit.
I mean, you don't even want to know what I'm thinking, dude. This is like, I think it's pretty depressing for me to see all these people genuinely excited, like genuinely.
Oh, bro. Hey, bro.
About their upcoming games. Dude, it's crazy, man. You're dealing with psychopaths at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna show y'all what they did, right? And I've done this a lot with Dreams, but it's still pretty amazing because it costs no money to make a level in Dreams. Like, once you buy the initial game, I got it for $30 being on early access. Or, you know, let's say you got it for a cheaper price because it was $20 at one point. You have all these games, right? You have an unlimited stream of games, so it's even better than Game Pass. So I'm just going to go over here to, it's called Ultra Realistic First Person Shooter Prototype. I don't think the guy ever finished this project, but let me show you what they just did and what Xbox is going to continue to try to do. Xbox is going to continue to try to produce things that look like this. Let me take away the chat so you guys can see the gun and everything, right? I'm going to ask you guys an honest question, and you just give me an honest answer. Does this look good to you? It looks realistic, right? It's dark. It's raining. You know, it looks really good. It looks realistic, right? This is what you want to see, right? Microsoft knows what people want to see in video games, and they're contracting to games that they think can meet that standard, and they're contracting those games to go to Game Pass. This was made on Dreams. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. This was made on Dreams. You know, it's not a still game. You can walk around. It is a glorified tech demo, but it's much, much shorter than what we just saw from Bright Memory. But this was made with the beta of Dreams. And, you know, it's running at 60 frames per second on PS5. It looks really, really good. You can see the background. You see the rain. Looks really, really good. They tell you right here, this is the end of the tech demo. They say the story continues later. There's an invisible wall. Can still look around. Looks dope. They did good. If Xbox produced a lot of tech demo style quick games that look good, is that enough to claim victory over the generation? I don't think so.
Yes.
Illegal. Wait, what? Did you just say yes?
No.
Okay. I thought you did. Thought you said yes.
How far did he get with this game, man? It looked promising, but did he ever?
I don't know, but there was this one right here. I wanted to show this one off too. There was this Doom style game that somebody made. Also a first person shooter. Really, really interesting. Again, we have to figure out what the thought process is for Xbox fans. Because if it's just first person shooter, then, I mean, it could be done. And anybody can make it. And I'm not just saying Dreams. I'm using Dreams as an example. You know, you can make first person shooters in Dreams. First person shooters are not impossible. They're probably one of the easiest fucking games to make. And they're very interesting. Because they can make a game look good that's not actually good. So, I just wanted to show that off. Obviously, you know, you got other things on Dreams. This is my playlist. I pride it on being a very realistic playlist, but I have some other things in here. So.
Oh, did they do improvements to the PS5? Like, can you?
Yes.
Like, okay.
It looks a lot better. I will say that it looks a lot better. The 60 frames is actually 60 frames more of the time. I don't have a counter, but I can say that the 60 frames is really, really fucking smooth.
Do they give you more room on the thermostat, though?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Figure they could upgrade that.
Yeah. But yeah, Dreams is dope. You know, it all depends on what you want to be excited about. I mean, it really is. Xbox is going to go contract smaller developers to bring games to Game Pass, but is that enough for their consumers? Should we be excited about that? Me personally, I you know, that's not enough to please me. You know, so that's just me.
They had plenty of time to release stuff, man. That's
they really did. They really did. But they knew they were moving into the next generation, and they didn't have anything ready. You know, that's just them. There's this one right here is really interesting. This is HD open world survivor RPG. It's called Survive. This one was really interesting. This will be the last realistic one we show on Dreams. This one was made during the beta as well. But when you see the visuals, you were like, oh, if they made this into a real game, I'd buy it. I think Sam saw this one before, too. This is the first person was the axe and the realistic lighting and shit. Yeah, it's called Survive. 60 frames.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah, this one's really smooth. You can get shit. You can build like Minecraft. Let me see. Shit.
This reminds me of a PC game when I was building.
Yeah, no. The cool thing is, so you can build pretty much whatever you want. The shadows are top notch. Graphics are top notch. The hand could be better. The arm could be better, but the axe is real realistic. Sky is good. Trees are good. Again, 60 frames, really good. Rocks are good. And the grass is good too. So again, it's real easy to make a game look pretty.
Nice job on the trees too with the the wind effect.
Exactly. But it's not always easy to make like a story and connect everything together and, make something that somebody would really just want. So again, this is Dreams. I've shown Dreams off before. Shit, they made Crash Bandicoot levels on this bitch. They made Sonic levels. You would be amazed what people have done on here, which would really paint a bad picture for the type of games that are available on Game Pass, which are not very impressive if similar games can be done elsewhere. So, outside of first person, if you wanted to make like an open world racing game like this one right here, I guess similar to something like a Need for Speed, you could do so, and they have done so. Not only with real roads and different cars, you have houses and street lights and additional pedestrians driving around. Again, it's real easy to make these games. The budget that really matters, but is the game good enough for you to like hype the fuck out of? I hype up Dreams because all of the shit's included. You're just really waiting for somebody to have a hit game now on Dreams. Maybe they put something up.
It's interesting to me because if they would have did their whole monetization that was rumored early on, they could have potentially gotten like, let's say, Medium and other people to do games on Dreams instead of just going to Game Pass.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Still time, but I don't know. I don't know what.
Yeah, they really need to wake the fuck up with this game, and they're not showing it near the respect it deserves for whatever reason.
Bro, this is
priorities and whatnot. But
if we're just gonna be critical of PlayStation, which I want to have a special podcast with you and maybe Yella, where we're just critical and we talk about we talked about this before, a podcast where we just talk about what Sony's doing wrong, and that's one thing that I don't like about PlayStation. Their support for some of their more unique games is non-existent. Like, it just doesn't even
they're getting
exist.
easy money with like these straight up violent meathead games, but like these are the games you really gotta like show some devotion to. Like, what are you wasting your own developers' time for them? Like, really? You could just tell Media Molecule, hey, do a third-person open world, clear a camp fucking type of game, like all your other recent games. But if you're gonna allow them to do this and like at the same time allow them to delay it, but then not market it, what's the point? Why are you wasting their time?
That's what I'm saying, man. Oh yeah, this one looked better. This one looked better than the yellow car. Yeah, but again, if for whatever reason, I know Dreams is very, very, very low on people's radar. If you have Dreams, please check out my playlist. My playlist is pretty damn interesting because it has the best of the best. Let's look at this one right here. This is something that if me and Sam made, we could put it on Game Pass. And I guarantee you they would give us a lot of money for it. Wait up. Something's wrong here. I wanted to start it out from the beginning. So, all this is the imp that's on Dreams placed inside of a robot. But they have different, like, game modes. They got story, but they got survival. You can unlock survival once you finish story. But this is a little indie game inside of Dreams. Media Molecule didn't make this. A normal gamer made this. But this would be some type of game that you might end up seeing on Game Pass. Game Pass doesn't really have quality assurance. You can expect this type of shit from Dreams or Little Big Planet, where the community has the freedom to create whatever they want. So you're in this damn mech suit, and you got thrusters and shit. You got Gatling guns and shit, and you're just shooting up shit. And it's so fucking awesome what they did with this. Oh, okay, there's my Gatling gun. Oh, shit. Oh, they fucking killed me.
Do you ever troll people like acting like it's actually a real game? Just trying to catch them on shit or no?
I have done it before. Like this one right here. Like,
How would you do that? It tells you in the bottom corner that it's Dreams.
Well, I could take that off.
Yeah,
that,
you can.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you could take that shit off. Like, let me show you this game right here. There's this game right here. Let me go take off the watermark. Let me see. You can decide to show the watermark. I'm not even going to show the Dreams watermark. And look at this. I'm playing this game that seems to be Crash Bandicoot. God damn. There's a lot of missed potential on Dreams, like for real. It's just so much. Like they could have did so much with Dreams. It's still here. It's not dead or anything. It's just they need to throw their support. I don't know how you support Dreams. There's some pretty interesting levels here that are not copyrighted. But
I think at this point, Adam's idea would be pretty useful. Just release it free, like you did with Astrobot. Just put it free.
I think that's what would have been good, and I think maybe they are going to do that for Plus, and I think they need to. This year, Dreams, one of these months, needs to be released for Plus. This is what I wanted to show you, Sam. I wanted to show you this game. It's called Mental Metal. Look at this game. This game is basically Twisted Metal created in Dreams. And
anybody show David Jaffe this?
Oh no, he's very angry.
If he's impressed or he gets pissed off at this.
I think David Jaffe, he has a PS4 and 5, right? He should definitely get on Dreams and put out a project. He ain't doing shit else.
Have you seen his Patreon? It's like, hey, if you give me $50, I'll send you a birthday card, some shit like that.
I'm not doing that.
I don't even think he wants to work anymore.
I mean, yeah, I don't think he wants to work anymore either, but that's cool.
Like, bro, it was bad. I was like, yo, $30, I'll have dinner with you. $50, I'll send you a birthday. I'm like, who would pay for that shit?
Wait up, have dinner with me? Like, how?
Yeah, like he'll have lunch with you, like he's the almighty king or some shit. Like if you're on a certain tier of his Patreon, he'll actually eat with you like a couple times a year or something.
Like go to where you live at?
Who knows? I don't know. I guess if you're near him. Or via Zoom, I guess now during the COVID era.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It's like, yeah, but I was interested in this. That somebody made a good three dimensional, Twisted Metal type game. Obviously, when Destruction All Stars got announced, I was excited as fuck. But yeah, I mean, Dreams can be anything you really want it to be. I mean, it's pretty much up to you. But that's where the value lies. It's just so, like, they really do everything, bro. Like, we were talking about Final Fantasy the other day, right? And they got a Final Fantasy 1 demo right here.
This motherfucker spelled fantasy wrong. What's wrong with you?
Well, that's his fault.
How do you overlook that? It says fancy.
That's illegal. No, hold on, bro. Let me see.
Lazy
Final
bastard.
Fantasy. Yeah, that does not. I think he meant to say that so he wouldn't get copyrighted. I think he meant to say that.
Fair enough. The game looks good.
Yeah. I mean, I saw Sega. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario. They pretty much did good. You can do the whole battle in here. Yeah, Dreams is a missed opportunity. PlayStation needs to stop fucking around, bro. Like, you have good games.
Like you said, man, release it on Plus. If they're not going to release it anywhere else, don't let this game die. Do something about it.
That's
like,
what I'm saying,
just
man.
Time.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, don't let this shit fucking die. Oh, I think I remember what happens here. Yup. When I kill all the enemies, Behemoth comes out.
Oh, it looks just like Behemoth. Nice job.
This is the power of dreams, man.
Maybe we want to get back on Final Fantasy IV.
Predman, bro, you're right about that. Dreams needs to be on Plus. They need to put Dreams on Plus as quick as possible. Get as many people to get on here as quick as possible. There has to be some other ways that they can keep these games alive, besides putting everything on Plus. But they have their marketing, their advertisement. That shit has to be much, much better, bro.
If you're a creator, man, they're not giving you much incentive to waste your time on this. They're not giving you the ability to monetize. Not a lot of people are on this, and they're not really curating it correctly either to get you at the top of the list. People can view your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, bro. Let me see. I'm going to use Blizzard again. I could kick his ass, bro. I think I can really kick his ass. Let me see. Good. Let me cure my people. I can win this boss battle. I think I can win this shit. Oh, that's what that shit is. That's the how much time I have until the next turn. Yeah, we're about to kick your ass, you dumb bitch. Okay. You're dead. Thank you for playing. Yeah, look, it's just so much missed opportunity, bro. Like, it's just really just too much. Did you see what they did right here? Where they made the original PlayStation, the one that Nintendo and Sony worked on together?
Pretty cool. You can interact with it.
The Sony,
yeah, the Sony PlayStation.
Or Nintendo PlayStation.
It's just the quality, bro. Like, they can really do so much on Dreams where they can, the production quality of your level or anything is just fucking crazy. Look at that. The shadow. This shit looks real, man. Like, every single detail.
Nintendo were such douchebags with
I
this.
know, man. You know, when you look at this shit, this all is just this screams Sony. Because the original PlayStation had the eject and reset button just like that. Just like that.
Yeah, bro, you made a competitor basically out of being a jackass.
Mm-hmm. And then they went to fucking Philips of everybody else. Philips. And then they got scared. They're like, oh, we don't want to do normal CDs anymore. We want to do the Blue Ocean strategy, with the GameCube and the Wii. It's not going to be real DVD. You can't play DVD movies on it. I don't think they're ever going to make a console that allows them to play DVD movies. And people don't understand why not. It's out of spite of fucking PlayStation. They won't give them anything.
Yeah, they don't want to pay that royalty.
Nope. They ain't going to have Blu-ray players and none of the Nintendo Switch systems, nothing. I'm surprised they're going to they're allowing like Crunchyroll and shit like that on there. Yeah, they got first-person shooters on Dreams too, all in 60 frames per second. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Damn it, motherfucker killed the shit.
Predman doesn't like it.
Predman doesn't like this because it reminds him of Predator. Fuck.
This art style is like really old school.
Looks like a Source game.
Yeah, right. I was like, skinny bodies, limbs.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie is in the building.
Oh boy, I haven't saw Eddie in like a long time.
Gasmisi is in the building.
Nah, fuck that shit. Dude's about to try to kill me. But yeah, anything you want to make, you can make. You want to make an open world city, make that shit. You want to recreate this shitty ass game called Minecraft, you can do that shit. Like this eliminates making other games, so or buying other games if you really wanted to be that way. Like you could just get on Dreams and just run through these levels, and it'll last you forever. You know.
So you're saying the new era of welfare gaming has begun?
The new era of welfare gaming is Game Pass, but you can find better games on Dreams than Game Pass. I am saying that. I don't know if a lot of people know this cartoon called Dexter's Laboratory, but there was one.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just saying we're getting old.
Yeah.
Like,
but you saw a bunch of these games on PS1, but you don't see any of this shit now, unfortunately.
I know, right?
SpongeBob.
They made a good SpongeBob game too. Like they did real good on that shit. Yeah, just whatever you want to do. This one right here, the guy never finished. It was a work in progress from the beta days, but he never finished it. But let me see. Did he do anything else? Nope. He didn't do shit else. But he was working on his project and he never finished it, bro. It was this project right here. It was a top-down Final Fantasy. And I thought it was interesting as fuck. It looked great. But he never finished this shit, bro. Yeah, he never
seems
finished.
To take a lot of time, but it's just like he's probably thinking like, do I really want to put time into this and nobody's gonna probably play it or see it?
See, I never saw this shit before. He made a additional part to this level. This wasn't down here before, so maybe he did do more with this game than I thought. No, okay. Oh,
Did you ever play that Avatar game in here?
I've never played it once, but I want to.
I think it's called Aang Project. I think that was what it was called.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
really,
I didn't even know that area was down there. He definitely expanded on this. He did really, really good, man. Like, yeah, it's sad, bro, because there's so many beta projects that were good that you probably, like, you don't know what the fuck happened to them, or you don't know what happened to some of these developers on here. But again, the whole gun community, the nostalgia community, the people that do old school PlayStation characters like the original Crash Bandicoot from the PS1, these guys are just fucking legends.
Remember, there was a couple of platforming levels. I was like, wow, they could have potentially made this into a game if they would have
Exactly.
just, been
This
motivated.
this is the one I wanted to show my boy Sam. Laura Croft from
Who was a
classic
Snake Eater?
classic
Croft?
Laura Croft Tomb Raider from the classic PS1 days when they weren't afraid to show off that she had curves. And then yeah, they did Resident Evil. They did a whole bunch of shit, bro. Like they went out of their fucking way. They did good. But these are just the best of the best. That's all that is.
Optimus Prime, nice.
Yeah. I don't know what anybody else is doing now. I haven't been on Dreams in some time. I know everybody does what they want to do here, but when you get on Dreams, you get what you get. It's kind of like Game Pass. You pay for Game Pass, you get what you get. You can't really expect to get the best shit. Like, this is interesting right here. I think this is a cinematic. This isn't a game. But I'm interested.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. They used to make shit like this on Little Big Planet. But it seems like this is much better. Yes, it's an old lady right there. She's cooking.
You're telling me he couldn't sell this to Game Pass based on this trailer?
Oh, fuck! She just scared the shit out of me. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I think we can make a game on Game Pass.
Yo, look at the face animations. Done.
That's better than the medium, bro. What's going on?
Why? Like, you could sell this to Microsoft, have them give you a check and just release garbage and just keep the check.
Exactly. I think we gotta do it, bro.
No go cheese bell. That was one ugly ass fucking cook.
That's fucking crazy, bro. But again, like, they had a game, right? It was called Project Spark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
They had a game that I believe is the foundation of Dreams, even though Little Big Planet is the foundation of Dreams. But I think that they had something special, but they didn't explore it. PlayStation has something special, and I don't know what they're planning on doing with it.
Yeah, they're really just like fucking this up, man.
But I believe if I go stream through Dreams right now, we're gonna see some crazy shit. Like, we're gonna see some really, really good shit. Oh, I get to walk around? Oh, so you can move the camera up and down. And this is all made in Dreams. This is pretty fucking impressive. Okay. Yeah, this is the power of Dreams. Damn. How do they fucking do this?
Yeah, play this in VR, man. Bet it'll feel amazing.
I know, man. They did so good on the bamboo trees. Yeah, Sam, I think me and you need to go back on Dreams, make something. Just talk to Aaron Greenberg, see if he wants to buy it, and let's just put out just the worst game ever.
Yeah, we could troll him, and he'll actually give us money. That shit will be brilliant. Oh, my God.
I could see him doing that shit, bro. I could see him doing that shit.
Yeah, because he's clueless.
They just want something, bro. Like, let's make a game, and we're gonna say, hey, this is the indie version of God of War 2018. I guarantee you, they pay us a fortune for it. They would give us so much money. Again,
they'll give them a dog shit game that can't run right and just keep the money.
Hey, you see, they never took Cyberpunk off of their store though. Yeah, they never took that shit off of their store.
Yeah, Sony did that out of anger, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because CD Projekt Red announced that without even talking to Sony about it. And they were like, we're just going to take this shit off. How about that? Didn't Sony have a game called Wilds? I know which one you're talking about, Ghostface. The head guy left. I think he's out of gaming entirely now. He was the actual original creator of Rayman, but they're supposedly still doing the project.
Last time you talked to me about that, you said he was working on something else.
Yeah, he's into some company, I think, with animals. It's weird, man. But yeah, that I wouldn't expect much out of that game now at this point since he's left.
God damn it. That's so sad. That's so fucking sad.
Yeah, Jamar, there's a trailer for it, man. I think they did show gameplay. You're possessing animals, basically, if you want to check it out.
Yeah, we can show it real quick. We ain't doing shit else.
Exactly, Magnificent Black. Exactly. 2 days. Cash that check before they revoke it, and then we're good to go.
Yeah, I think we can definitely do this. I think we can pull this off. The last time we saw Wild, 6 years ago?
April 2020. It's the last time we heard something from Wild.
Oh, yeah, because they had a new logo or something. But what about this one right here? This Wild gameplay walkthrough. I remember this one. Because it looked a different way when they first showed it off. Then they showed off another little bit of gameplay, and it looked much better. It looked different. It was the power of the cloud. Yeah, I think they could still bring it out. I mean, obviously it needs a lot of work. Is this the dude you talking about? Was that the guy?
Yeah, Michael Ansel. Yeah.
God damn it. It looked like he would be doing something with animals because he made a game about animals. Man, I wish there was a way to get his ass back.
Yeah, he's, I think, trying to run a zoo company or some shit. Last time I read, I don't remember it.
God
He
damn.
runs a wildlife sanctuary.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
There you go. It's an animal lover.
You said zoo company.
It's like, bro, just finish the game, then do your stupid.
That's what I'm
shit,
saying.
please.
You can use the game to promote your shit, man. God damn. Oh my God. Such a unique game right here. I was really interested in this shit, man. Now I'm gonna have to get Biomutant. That's the only animal of the game they got out here. Maybe I could be a wolf warrior. Call me Wolfman. He must have fell in love with animals while researching for this game. Do you think the game made him leave gaming? Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Well, let's talk about this other game. If anybody has information on Project Awakening, please share it with the group. Yeah, it's in there because I search it up almost once a month. Still, so fucking awesome. Side Games is supposed to be publishing the game, but I don't know if they're making it also. Looks really, really good. All we know, it was supposed to be coming out for the PS4 as an exclusive, and we haven't heard about it for some time now. If we go back, it looks like it's been 2 years since we heard about it. It looks really good. It reminded me of like a Demon Souls Bloodborne game mixed with Monster Hunter. I believe if it's only on PS5, they can increase the quality of the visuals tremendously. Everything right here seemed to all be gameplay. But after the gameplay was shown, then they went to cinematics. God, I need to find out what's up with these games. These games right here, I need to know where they're going at. Where have they gone? Are they still coming out?
This reminds me of that Capcom game,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Dragon's Dogma. That's
Yep.
it. This looks dope.
Project Awakening, rated R. I need an update on this shit. We got the Grand Blue Fantasy update that we didn't want. It got delayed all the way until next year.
Yeah, for relink.
Yep. That's a day one. I don't give a fuck what year it is. As long as I'm alive, I'm gonna pick it up. Wild, this one, I think Fish got a release date for this year, so we should be looking out for that one too. That came from China Joy. I think that's an exclusive. I'm not sure though. Damn, is there anything else coming out that's not like huge? I think that's pretty much it. Again, Xbox, Bright Memory, Medium, Scorn, and Halo. There is no Forza applying for this year. Fable is years away. Valve, all of those other games that they brag about, those games seem to be years away, or at least a year away. But you have multi-platform titles, so you know.
You could say that technically they all are, because anything on the Xbox.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
Like,
so you
that's why I'm not planning on getting an Xbox, or even like I have a PC. Why do I need to have an Xbox if I want to play those games? You know.
I never understand
those.
Exactly. I never understand the people that are Xbox and PC fans. And they're still running around.
No.
They're still running around. It's so weird.
Like, they're over here telling me I save money on Game Pass. Like, if you get a PC, you can legit torrent all these games and pay $0. So you're just legit supporting that brand because you're a fucking idiot.
Hey, there you go. Can't make that
like
shit
free's
up.
better than 20 a month, isn't it? Oh, no, it isn't? Oh, okay. I mean, now we don't know how to do math, right? Now we're going to pretend we don't know how to do math like a fucking moron.
My boy Frostbite, shout out to Frostbite. He's over here getting all these fucking platinums and shit.
He's enjoying his system.
Yeah, bro. He's getting all them platinums, man. He's embarrassing the shit out of me. I can't commit right now because Destruction All-Stars is coming out. Maybe I can get some progress on Persona later this evening, but I have not played anything this week now that I think about it. I haven't played shit. I've dabbled in stuff.
Sackboy and Pathless, man. I think after that I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, I do need to finish Sackboy. And I know I'm going to say that for a while, but I really need to finish Sackboy. Is it a way to...
a lot of content in that game.
Yeah, they did, man. Shit's underrated. It's a launch title. So this is what I want to say. They said Tomb Raider turns 25 this year. What was your first adventure? PlayStation asked that question. As you know, Final Fantasy, they had their anniversary this weekend also. Tomorrow is Monday, and I expect to see some news about the new Final Fantasy and a new Tomb Raider this week. If Square Enix wants to talk about anniversaries, they need to give out some info. We're heading into February, bro. I don't want to keep hearing developers are quiet and shit. I'm just getting real fucking tired of that shit. You know, they got to start talking. We want to know what the fuck's going on.
What do you think they're going to do next State of Play?
Close to Returnal. I know Returnal's going to get its own State of Play. That seems to be the pattern. I want Kenna to get its own State of Play, but I hope they do a State of Play where they have multiple games. I do miss those. I just don't want them to have shitty games, and I think they know they don't want to.
They've just been doing like deep dives lately.
Yeah, they've been doing deep dives, but I like that style. You know, because it seems to make everybody happy. It's not even like a state of play anymore. They're just stamping state of play and they're just showing gameplay, and it's just, hey, it's better than how they used to have it, where they're showing all these indie games and then they show the one game you really wanted to see all the way at the end of the trailer. Like, no.
Yep.
I don't want to see that shit.
A donation from Frostbite.
Frostbite getting them platinums. £5 super chat by Frostbite. Just started Bug Snacks. It's actually a really good game. Trying to platinum it before Destruction All-Stars comes out. Motherfucker. I'm jealous of you, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. God damn, if I had that determination, I would be getting a lot of fucking platinums. Damn, man. And you know that one, what's that one game you just fucking platinum, bro? The one with the fox. I fucked up my platinum. No, it's another game with a fox. I fucked up my platinum last year because I carried the stick out of an area that it wasn't supposed to, and now I think I gotta do that whole shit over again. I fucked up. I was mad as shit too, bro. Let me see. Where were you?
Spirit of the North.
Spirit of the North. Yeah, I have that game. But I don't have the PS5 version. I have the PS4 version, which I don't know if they're the same thing or anything. Let me see. See, damn it, they charging fucking $24 for the PS5 version. See, I only got the PS4 version. See, I got this shit. I need to just finish this, man. It's a quick game, I think. I think I'm just gonna finish it. I might not platinum it, or I might go after the platinum, but I need to finish some of these games. If only Spirited Away had an anime, or video game, which is Ni no Kuni. So Sam, you see that they added Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe into Fortnite?
Snake Eyes, who's up?
The
G.I.
ninja.
Joe.
G.I. Joe.
Oh,
Yeah, the guy with
putting everything into that game.
Yeah, no, bro. I've been saying this for the last 2 weeks. Look at all these crossovers Fortnite is doing with IPs they don't even own. PlayStation better fucking hype up some of their games like that, bro. I like what they did with Ghost of Tsushima, but they could have did that with some other games too, you know? I mean, you own the IP. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to feel like you're being restricted. Like, you can add some...
I mean, the youth are still into G.I. Joe.
I don't think so. I just think they're adding characters that are relevant to that season. They're doing a season based on hunters, and whoever is a hunter, they want them in that game. So they put...
I can't believe Marlon Wayans is in that movie, the live action one, or whatever.
God damn it, Sam. You're not supposed to remember that one.
How do you fuck up G.I. Joe, dude?
Like,
I'm just saying, I think PlayStation should do some more crossovers with their IPs. It couldn't hurt. Don't go crazy, but, where it fits. Fucking Returnal got delayed. Oh, they fixed the fucking... They finally fixed the release date. There you go. 88 days away. There we go. That was quick. Normally it takes forever to fix that shit. Got 88 days until another good new IP drops. And we got less than 2 days until Destruction All-Star starts. Okay, guys.
So they delayed it just to polish it, pretty much?
That's what they claim.
Nice.
I hope that's true. So, I don't want it to not be true. I hope that shit's true. We got 8 minutes, and then we gotta get up out of here, because I gotta finish Demon Slayer, and then I do want to make some progress. If it does look like it's gonna continue to snow and I won't have to go to work tomorrow, I will spend a good amount of time playing some games tomorrow and getting some progress. So, probably won't be doing our traditional daily news podcast, but tomorrow is Monday and it's not snowing everywhere, so we might cover some news. So it depends on what comes out before 11 o'clock in the morning. So if I wake up and And by 11, we got a lot of breaking news. I'm going to try to cover that with you guys. So, over the next 8 minutes, any questions you guys got for me or the panel? You have any questions for Sam's cat that still can't talk? Or,
yeah, he's right here, actually, so you can ask him something.
No, you can't. Or Riggs. Thanks, Riggs, for showing up, bro.
Oh, of course, bro. Appreciate you
Shout
having
out
me.
to Riggs.
No problem. Frostbite J, you can get the platinum in about 3 hours if you follow a guide. I tried to follow the guide, then I fucked up and I left the stick in another area, so. Okay, you got it on sale last year. I might just go and get that PS5 edition next week then. I mean this week. Yeah, I want to do that shit. I need to get another platinum. I'm trying to have like 60
So
platinums.
the control thing on PS Plus, that's the PS5 version, by the way?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Get that one version they wanted to charge us an arm and a leg for.
Yeah, bro. No more complaints about that now.
No. Any questions over the next 6 minutes?
I got a couple. What about Candyman? Any release date news about that?
No, and I'm upset about it. They are really quiet. I think that we could be looking at a delay. Because if the game is coming out in March and we're about to hit February, if they're not going to blow that news up in February after Destruction All-Stars ships on Tuesday, I have some real serious questions, man. Really, I really do. So again, I'm hoping that we can get some news on Kenna and other titles. But
Does Control have cross saves? He said it's not going to carry over, unfortunately, Frosty. They confirmed it.
yeah, that's pretty fucked up. I think they could fix it. Insomniac fixed it, but I don't think they will. They probably feel like
that dude from Remedy's been on Twitter a lot, just doing basically AMAs, I feel like. Just here. I'm here.
Mm-hmm. So, I want to ask you a question. Why the fuck does Insomniac keep teasing people with Sunset Overdrive and Resistance? Like, what is the rhyme?
Dickheads.
I know, man. It's like, why are you doing that, bro? Like, can you please just talk about Ratchet and Clank or something else? Like, please just.
What would you rather have for Sunset or Resistance?
I think they could get a good, nice 4K 60 remaster out and make a lot of money to help them fund a better Resistance. So I would say Sunset and use that money to get Resistance to its best quality, you know? So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not asking for Sunset 2 or a remake to Sunset. Just re-release that shit. Put it 4K 60 HDR and when you see all that money, all that support, use that shit to boost Resistance quality. Cuz I know they're going to be using a good ass engine. You know.
It'd be great if they could use a Decim engine with that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Underrated engine, by the way. Oh god. So did we talk about Jeanette Mace, the actor for Resident Evil Village? She died at age 39 from cancer and complications from COVID that she had last year. So yeah, rest in peace.
RIP for sure, bud.
Yeah, it's man, it's just so many motherfuckers dying, whether they're just, it's their time or not. It's just so many legends have passed away too over the last 5 years.
Yeah, most of them have been athletes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last
Okay.
week,
Hank Aaron just
Larry
died.
King died the other week.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
Larry King passed away.
Lost COVID too?
Yeah, that was COVID.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, he was old as shit though.
Yeah, he shouldn't even been out there.
I always confuse him with Don Imus. Don Imus has been dead for a while, right?
I think we have a pattern, bro.
He's
I think-
been dead for a couple years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sam, I think we got a red alert. So
What could it be?
Complex Magazine has put up a new video sponsored by MLB The Show. The cover athlete for the next MLB The Show gets unveiled and interviewed tomorrow on Hot Ones. Hot Ones is the show where you eat the hot wings. Monday is going to be a big day for news. We will probably go live at 11. Yeah. Monday will be a
We're
big.
gonna have Fernando Tatis on tomorrow.
Let's go. Well, this is the thing. The shit has been leaked, and I love how when shit gets leaked, people always like, "Oh, we're gonna reveal it," but it's leaked already, motherfucker.
Oh, Frosty has a good question. I actually wanted to ask you out off the air, but is WandaVision good, man? Is that worth watching?
They said the fourth episode is heating up. I have all 4 episodes downloaded. I will be watching them possibly today if I finish Demon Slayer. Sorry. So I'm gonna finish Demon Slayer anime on Netflix, and then I'm gonna move on to WandaVision, where I have 2 packs of butter popcorn that I'm waiting to hopefully the first and second episode is not so boring that I just lose focus. But I heard that.
But what is it about? They're stuck in an alternate universe and trying to get out of it. Like, what's the story about?
No, they're stuck in her little bubble.
Oh, okay.
And it's the only way she can be with Vision, because outside of that bubble, Vision is dead, obviously.
How do you fall in love with a fucking robot?
Well,
I mean, I have a crush on her, so I'm a
for
hater.
all her life. Kind of,
Come on, dude.
fall in love with anything.
He has no personality. Get the fuck out of here.
he does. He's a legend.
He does. He's Jarvis.
Exactly.
Basically.
He's fucking Jarvis, motherfucker. He's
Fell in
there.
love with a fucking Tony Stark creation. Jeez.
Yeah, well, maybe she likes Tony Stark. Who knows?
So, but does she have her accent in the show, or she's just a normal white girl now?
She's a normal white girl. She lost her accent
Okay.
just like fucking Black Widow. They both
Went
lost
from
their
fucking Russian to just, yeah, you're Caucasian.
Yeah. Let me go and show you what's very interesting about this promotion. You see the dude from Hot Ones. I watched a lot of his name. I did not like him. I didn't even care about the show. But I got caught up one day and I just watched a whole bunch of Hot Ones, and I thought it was really awesome.
That shit is so good. So good.
But if you look at the box, they said we're going to show off the cover athlete. You see right there, it's a baseball player silhouette with a question mark. It says MLB The Show. And what does it say right there? PS5. It's not saying that it's exclusive, right? It's just saying that they're still going to advertise the shit out of this on PlayStation. It can be on everybody's platform, but again, like Sam said, they did not say anything in it about equally advertising this for everyone's platform at the same time. You know, so this game will be heavily advertised for PlayStation, even if it's on other platforms. I expect the game to continue a massive amount of support, especially if it is also on PS4, which I would expect it to be. Why is Joker trending? I don't even know if I want to search that one.
I'm really happy for that franchise, Mac, because compared to how it sold on PS3 to now, it's legit night and day, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's top 10 every year now. It's incredible.
What the fuck is this guy? Oh, they're talking about Joker. Oh no, they're talking about Joker from DC Comics and Joker from Welcome to the Joker Show.
It looks like a baseball or basketball player. Probably has the nickname Joker.
I don't even know why Joker's trending. I'm seeing a lot of Persona shit though. I don't know. I don't fucking know. They really, I'm gonna tell you right now, they have done a lot of crossovers. Like Atlas and Sega have done a lot of crossovers when it comes to Persona. So that game's getting the recognition it should have gotten many years ago. It's good to see these games grow. Well, I mean, look, if you really like baseball, this game is now coming to everybody's system. Support it. support the shit out of it like it's an exclusive. Like buy 9 million copies each platform so it can support PlayStation's future exclusives. So we're gonna see. Tomorrow we're gonna get the reveal of the new baseball player on the box. But if we head on over here, we already can see a clear image.
Yeah, they gave it away anyway in 20, man. They were giving out a lot of his cards, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Is that the guy right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the one with the little... Yeah, him with the yellow and black.
Mr. Swagalicious, yep.
Okay. Well, yeah, you do what you do, man. It's so crazy because they can't keep shit secret when it comes to video games anymore, man. Just nothing stays secret at all. Like, what the fuck? I hope a lot of Xbox fans pick up the physical box of this so they can see the PlayStation Studios. I just really want them to see that PlayStation Studios logo. And hopefully it's in the beginning of the game when it starts. Like, they see the PlayStation Studios or the San Diego Sony Studios. That shit, oh, that'd be so fucking awesome. Well, you gotta get that money to us now.
I wonder how big of jerks you're going to be with it, though.
Oh,
Like San Diego.
I don't know, bro.
We were forced to put this on here. I don't know.
It's just...
There was only...
It's an unknown now because it's like you said, the dude just wanted the game to be on all platforms so they could promote the sport of baseball. But they didn't say... Yeah, but they didn't say, hey... make it good over there, or say, hey, stop advertising it as much on PlayStation, I think if the game is really good and they really love it, all platforms will support this title. But if it's all fake hype, we'll see by the sales. We will definitely see. Again, 3D audio, haptic feedback, all of that shit's probably guaranteed on the PS5 version. 4K
I wish it would bring
60.
back move support.
Yeah, that would be awesome. 4K 60. I don't know if they would do anything with ray tracing, but I know they're gonna definitely do 4K 60. I'm interested to see what all the other features are. I'm also interested to see how good the game will look compared to the other version of the game. So, yeah, I'm interested. I'm not a baseball fan, but I'm curious. So tomorrow should be a pretty good day for that. We're probably going to get a launch trailer for Destruction All-Stars. It is a PlayStation IP, but I don't know if it's big enough for them to get one of those CGI cinematic TV spots, but we will see tomorrow. Should be a good Monday for news. I might not have to go to work tomorrow, so we'll see how that works out. Everybody have a...
hearing about the medium, too.
Yeah. What?
What?
Okay. I hope everybody has a great Sunday. I'm going to go finish up this anime and move on to WandaVision and, give my impressions on that.
For what I talk about WandaVision tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. Like I'm gonna try my hardest to get to that this evening. I'm trying my hardest, man. But damn. It's a good time to be a gamer because Sam knows I was not gonna support Control. But they're giving me the Ultimate Edition like for free on Tuesday. That's fucking crazy, bro. Please, everybody, if you don't have a PS5, please head to the app, head to the internet browser, download these games, put them into your library. So when you get your PS5, you have access to those games. Concrete Genie is available on PS4 through PlayStation Plus as well as 5. Please play that game, okay? A lot of people skip that game because it was a smaller game and it didn't do this and it didn't do that and it didn't look good and it didn't look mature. Go play the game, okay? They're giving it to you for free. On your way out, hit that like button. Go get a invite for everybody for the Discord. Let me see. I'm going to go put this burger in a microwave and relax for the rest of the day. The evening. Let's see. Great stream, guys. Thanks for all the support. Gamer Goon, Enzo, Predman, Jamar Bates, Ghostface, Frostbite / True Witty, Games for Eternity. Thank you guys for the support. I'll see you tomorrow. I keep update with you guys on Twitter, posting shit, and also on Discord. So if you have any additional questions or you want to reach out, you can do that. My PSN is the same, JaytechTV 4K60. Okay, I'm out.